baby.
Welcome to Legends on Paper.
Hi.
I'm Raven Hunter. And tonight we have session 8 of the greatest adventure, Greyhawk 5e. And tonight we have Camille, Postal Mike, Gustavo,
Hello.
Spencer, and Uncle Mike. Unfortunately, our friend Matt is out tonight. Something to do with a wedding up in New York, and probably, as rumor has it, Russian bride. Not sure what it's all about, but you know, we'll find out when he returns. In any case, last week, our party managed to find their way into the tower where they had chased Jester earlier in the evening. After a lot of interesting things that were going on in the session before that. But as they made their way into the tower, encountered a very odd creature, this glasswork golem, dressed as a chef, doing chef activities within a kitchen when they entered, but apparently not too happy about his unexpected guest, uninvited, in fact. And let a merry chase around the kitchen for a while as the party dealt with him. Some of them tackling the issue of the golem, others choosing to move into the next room where there were a pair of tiny little dolls dressed as housemaids, and proceeded to have quite the conversation with them. Learned all about what was going on with their little lives and the little visions that they were having, and how they believed that they were once girls, real girls, now puppets, but not real clear on what had happened. They didn't like Olsen because apparently he looked a lot like a very bad man that had taken them to a dark and stinky place some time ago. And that was one of their last visions. Anyway, not to get too far down that rabbit hole, the party managed to survive the glass golem, as it would not leave the perimeter, the surroundings of the kitchen in which it was stationed, and proceeded upstairs. As he did so, a nimble right was cast down upon, I believe it was Philadelphus. He got wrapped up in it. And as that was going on, Olsen bounded up the stairs to chase another small little doll, a crying doll, with a sad face, that rushed into another room where it was open without a door, where he could see inside 3 beds, 2 singles and a double, with 4 total dolls in it that rose up, sitting up in their beds in this dark room and just smiling evilly at him. In the meantime, deciding not to deal with that, the rest of the group downstairs managed to get Philadelphus unraveled from this nimble right, and all came up to the 2nd floor, where they discovered a library. And as they began to search through the library, this sad little doll, whom, by the way, the housemaids downstairs, the little dolls downstairs, had named Jenny, the puppet master, probably because of the nimble right, popped out of the hearth and attacked them viciously. Somehow managing to down at least 2 of the party members, as I recall, requiring death saves, maybe 3, before they finally finished her off. And I think it was Philadelphus that gathered a 2nd doll head in that encounter. Out of initiative, finally, a few of the party members decided to go back downstairs and just kind of lick their wounds, get a little healing, see what the dolls were up to. And I believe it was Figaro and Eurus that stayed upstairs, planning to investigate the rest of the library. And that's where we pick up tonight. Let's play D&D! All right, so we're out of initiative, and as I get the map up of the tower levels, oh, that's not the one. Let's go with a different one, not that one. Maybe that's closer. Let's get to, there we go.
Whoa.
That kind of gives us a better idea of the 3 levels that you guys are aware of right now. Oh, and then at the top of the 3rd level, the stairs of the 3rd level, some of you had noted a dark figure, armored, that was hulking at the top of the stairs, but had not moved at all during the entire time that you guys were spelunking all over the first 2 levels of the tower. So, what are you guys gonna do?
As I'm upstairs, kind of want to take a look at some books. I'm first gonna reach into my back, and then I'm gonna grab my little flint and go over to the fireplace. Is there any wood in there?
No, it's completely clean.
Cool.
Now, just a reminder as to what's in here. Of course, there's a few bookcases that have some musty, old books. Some of them tattered and torn. Some don't. None of them look in great condition. They're very old and decaying. Yeah, could be. There's also a desk. It looks like a writing desk with a little chair and a chest that's sitting right next to it, to that desk, and then of course the hearth and the large throw rug in front of it. The hearth is where the doll had come out. That had run into the other room, so somehow got back, if it's the same doll, came through the hearth and into the library where it attacked you earlier. So that's kind of the lay of the land.
Cool. Since it's dark up here and both of us don't have dark vision, I think I'm gonna grab some, just grab some books that don't look interesting.
All right, so there's a candle on the landing, if you recall. There's a candle that has a little bit of illumination. That's how you had the illumination of the female figure, the Nimblewright, that was on top of the second set of stairs. But there is no light on in this room, so...
Yeah. Book. Take book, go outside.
Philadelphus is in the other room currently staring at the map.
Yes, that's right. So you're upstairs too, yes, on the landing, yep. And I think with that light, you're able to see that the armored figure is kind of like on a frame, like a training dummy, holding its sword and just motionless at the top.
These things look like they only care if we go there. Let's ignore it.
Friends, did you see the armor at the top of the stairs?
Yeah, I noticed it earlier. Didn't want to think about it, so I'm not.
Okay, and I walk in the library.
Okay.
It's as best if we've rested.
So now the whole room is illuminated
to
quite
try and get back some
brightly.
hit points or something like that.
And you can see more clearly the books, that are, just glancing over them, you see that a few of them you can read the titles, some that you can't.
What are we looking for, Figaro?
Oh, I just honestly don't have a lot to read, and I miss having books. Didn't really have a lot, but I do miss them.
Philadelphus is going to immediately start looking to see if there are any religious texts in the book.
Roll a d8.
Roll a d8?
Yeah.
Oh. A 5.
Okay. The first one that you come across, you can actually read the text on the cover.
No, I just can't reach over there.
It says, a speaker, it's entitled Speaker with the Dead.
Speaker with the dead. That's going in the satchel.
Okay.
Anything that looks like fairy tales or legends or stuff like that.
As you look around, roll a d8.
Cool. 7.
7. The most interesting thing you find is the life and minds of a dwarvish prospector.
I look over at him. I look at the book. Yep. Okay. Cool.
A lot of
there.
Oh, actually, something about dwarves.
Something about dwarves.
Yeah.
I'm good. Can I see it? Do I know anything about this?
The life and minds of a dwarvish prospector. Roll a history.
Well, history. Oh, I'm not good at those.
What'd you get?
Oh,
that was
ooh, I believe.
And you're a dwarf, so rolls a
20 total.
Okay, all right.
Let me see if I crit. No, 20 total.
Okay. You've heard of this. It's kind of a parody on dwarves and mines. Not written by dwarf, but it may have been many people may have written, may have been authored many times over and over.
Is it sexual in nature?
Is it like is this the lusty Argonian maid?
No, but as you read through it, one of the first things you see is basically missives regarding the obsession of dwarves and their rocks. How the similes, metaphors that go along with that, you may interpret on your own.
Figaro, huh? Why did this draw particular interest to you?
First book I could read.
Well, you're not reading it. You're in the heart.
Which is not lit.
It's not lit. Good thanks for kindling. It's an offensive stereotype.
What was yours?
Ooh. And I pull out the Speaking with Dead book.
Speaker with the Dead.
Speaker with the Dead.
Ooh. Can I take a look at that?
Sure.
Cool. Like, can I just do like a quick little? Is there a summary on the back?
Is there an index?
No. As you look through it, you see there's just it's almost just a list of questions. It seems like the first half of the book, questions that you ask the dead, and then the second half of the book is like questions you don't ask the dead.
Oh, I need this in my life. I will be studying this by candlelight.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty sick, isn't it?
Maybe add that to your pamphlet.
all right.
Cool. And then I do light the hearth. Like I do like candle book hearth.
Okay.
And then like add some more intelligible books to the fire. Like if I see a book and I can't read the title, then I like.
There's which is the majority of them.
Yeah, anything that looks like it doesn't have words in it, I'm just throwing it.
So as you lean down and you begin to.
Lean down? No, I grab a book, I stand up, I light a book on fire, and I throw a light book in there.
All right. So you. Yeah. So you like
Nice try.
Easy enough.
As you bend down, 6 swords come out of the floor.
So yeah, it lights up. Easy enough.
Cool.
Again, it was clean and empty. Looked like it hadn't been used in some time. Not a lot of ash around or anything. And yeah, it's a nice warm glow.
Is the body of the doll? I know the head is gone, but is the body of the doll still in this room?
Oh yeah, it's still there. It hasn't moved.
Tore out my chest.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pick it up by its leg and almost sad expression, toss it into the fire.
Okay.
Oh, yours.
You just kind of hear this hiss, like.
She was very.
You're so still alive.
Oh my!
I'm proud of you.
Very rude.
Very rude.
I am going to sit in the corner for a moment.
Just need to make sure we are seeing dolls, right? 'Cause this does not feel like it's really.
Oh, I thought
happening.
these were gnomes.
Huh. Some real fucked up gnomes.
Yeah, I know. Like one of them was like a clown and running around.
You know.
But I'm
Of
going.
course, it's probably good not to be here because we just did a lot and heard of that.
I'm gonna meditate in the corner.
Cool.
All right.
And then I'll take a look at that desk.
Okay. So you go ahead and investigate the desk. Olson and by the way, Uncle Mike is playing Olson tonight.
And play.
Olson and Twig are downstairs with
Having
the
a
little
short
maids that are dusting, seem to be nervously dusting all over the room.
Yeah, we're just I'm having a short rest.
We are resting.
Okay.
Everybody's been hurt or hit or
Yep.
half out of spells or full out of spells, and yeah, we're resting.
Okay, very good. What was your investigation roll?
Actually, not bad, considering it's a disadvantage. That is.
Drunk?
Yeah, I'm gonna be drunk until we sleep.
Well, I think once it's been so many hours, I think once you get at least a short rest, we'll call it in to it.
Yeah, it's up to you whenever. All right, give us a short rest. Investigation. That is a sexy 17.
17, pretty good. Okay, so as you look through, you find the typical quills and paper and no particular note. I mean, it's just like average stuff. But you do notice a false panel in the desk.
Of course.
The panel.
With that roll, you managed to. There's a false panel. You open it.
Yeah.
As you slide it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you slide it back, a whole bunch of little bells come ting-a-ling-a-ling out of the space behind the panel and onto the floor, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and then you see what appears to be a pouch inside, and it clinks.
Cool.
It's what sounds like coins.
Do not investigate that. That is up my sleeve before I even know what happened.
Okay. All right. Boom.
Do you just ring bells?
Yeah, there's some bells in. No whistles.
No, all over the floor. There's like several of them, like dozens of them all over the floor. Little tiny bells.
Oh, hey, grab some paper.
Ooh! Throw it in the fire.
I wasn't sure if you wanted more paper.
Oh, I was yes.
Like literally the kind you just bought.
Oh no! What have I done?
Man, I tried to be nice to you one time.
Listen,
I've lost a lot of blood today.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's good that I was able to cut its head off. With a card.
so technically all of you are already beginning in the process of a short rest.
Yeah.
Just looking around is not strenuous activity, so you're just kind of doing whatever at this point. What else would you like to do during this period? The rest of the tower seems quiet, other than the dusting of the little dolls downstairs.
And the other room is currently blocked off by a bear trap, correct?
Olsen does have his trap set up right in front of the open doorway, but you can see inside. Yeah, and you can see it's a dark room, and all those 4 dolls are still sitting up, and they are all looking in the direction of that open doorway.
How stupid.
With the smiles on
I
their
thought-
faces.
Did you reopen that doorway?
No, the doorway was open already.
Yeah.
Nope, because when Olsen looked
Oh, that's
the
right, he
door
closed it.
set up, he went, nope.
Then I-
He did close it, yeah.
I
So
definitely didn't open.
okay, all right. So nix that. So it's closed.
Oh, it's closed.
There's another door here.
Yeah, there is another door from the library,
Are
presumably.
you people against getting HP back?
Yeah,
Like, what else can we trigger?
I want to play a warlock, okay?
Me and the cat are trying.
You're about 20 minutes into it, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say, ERS,
Yes.
you might want to come down with us. It's safer in numbers.
Very well.
Figaro, I'm going to take a rest as far from this place as I can be right at
Yeah.
the moment.
One sec. I do grab a few bells just because they look like fun. Like, I have some spare cloth because I am wearing that guy's clothes, so I do wrap them up so they don't make too much noise.
okay.
Yeah, I was going to say a robe with bells on them.
Yeah. Is it like a jingle bell or like a serving bell?
Well, just like
like
a
a
little
little
individual.
cat bell.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Little individual
You
bells.
can only hear them if you believe in Santa Claus.
But yeah, they make a very very sharp.
I'm gonna move those. And did you say there was a chest right next to it?
They're just next to the desk.
Yeah, cool.
So you guys are going downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do-
but
do-
way before he opens any
Oh,
chest,
yeah.
we're
Make
out.
sure that I'm alone in the room.
Yeah, I'm
and then
taking
get
yours, and we're closing the door behind us. Figaro is now in the dark.
No, you're in the dark when they leave.
Oh, the heart.
The heart.
There's one in
The
there.
Oh, that's right. The heart's in dark. Yes.
Remember how I'm
Thank you.
burning books right now?
Yes, you were correct, and they are burning.
Surprise! They were
You
pamphlets.
have a
They burned
burnt,
pretty
musty
quickly.
smell in the room, but yes, you're burning them.
Cool. Just take a look at the chest,
Okay.
see if it has any interesting tripwires or straps.
All right.
Look like
It
that.
does have a lock mechanism on the front, but
Oh no!
yeah, but the lock mechanism is not typical. It looks like it's been released, and so you could. It doesn't appear to be locked, is what I'm saying. But if you want to investigate it, you certainly can.
That's interesting. A chest you have to lock to open.
I'm gonna check because at this point, I opened a back panel, some belts at the top. We walked up some stairs. A puppet tried to kill us. So
Okay. Are you
Paranoid
checking? What are
says-
you doing? Checking for traps? Or are
I'm
you
gonna check to
checking
see
for
if there are
lock?
any. I'm checking for traps on the
Okay.
lock. Like if there's any weird tripwire shit.
Okay.
Maybe if Eurus was a better hugger, it would
Oh.
have tried to kill it.
Not as bad as it could have been. 12.
12. Okay, it's a little better than average. As you're looking around, as you're looking over the lock mechanism, seeing clearly it's unlocked, and you could feel like you could probably just open it if you wanted to. There does seem to be some strange divots that look like they probably operate or have some connection to a mechanism internally. You're not sure exactly what it does, as you've never seen anything like this before, most likely at your level. It's fairly complex, and with a roll of 12, you're not going to be really sure about it. But I mean, you know that you feel strongly that there's some sort of trip here if it were opened.
I wonder if Jack's in here. In the box.
Maybe. Jack's in the chest.
What's in the box?
Oh,
Let me out, figure out. I just want to play with you.
hug me! I'm scared. Okay, this looks like a later problem, so I'm gonna join everyone downstairs.
Don't you walk away from me.
Get your ass back here.
So you all gather once more within the
The puppet room.
okay, the room with the other two, the housemaid puppets. All of them, they continue to do what they normally do as you guys rest and relax. They don't really interact with you unless you interact with them. All of them giving Olson a wide berth, or the two of them giving Olson a wide berth as they dust.
He'll smile and just wave.
They completely ignore him, not even making eye contact, not even looking over.
And then out Bruggy. Make Bruggy dance for them.
Not amused, it doesn't seem, as they dust and then redust and then redust and then redust the areas that they've been dusting the entire time that you've been in there. Spotless, though. Spotless. And the hour passes uneventfully
Yay!
for your short rest.
Can you
Fudge.
regain hit points more than your maximum hit points, or no?
But if you can cast something that gives you temporary with them.
But it just by taking a short rest, you can roll it. So you can only roll up to your max.
I think it
Yeah, max is max.
Just barely. Where are you?
Cleric.
I think. Yeah, I think it is a D8.
Awesome.
Oh,
So feeling a little stronger, feeling a little better after about an hour of relaxation.
While we're down there, I do try to engage people in just casual card games because
you just regain
the only thing I do.
whatever you place you expend.
And it's
Yeah,
about
if you're
it's
getting
about 4 a.m. in the
night
morning at this point, maybe a little later, 4:30
I think at level
perhaps.
2, don't you?
You're not too far from dawn.
No, it's just to get another hit dice.
I imagine we're at the
The
part where
amount of
we're
hit dice you have
so
is-
tired, wide awake.
Everything after
Probably.
level 1.
You can feel exhaustion coming on, but it's not there yet.
Cool. And I no longer feel like I'm wasted.
Yes,
No,
yes,
you're
that's
right.
gone for you.
It's not level 2 though. It's just all the time.
You've been too active, and it's been too long of a night.
Cool.
I think you would have sobered up by now,
You got
even
your
with
con mod.
gold flake.
All right, cool. That's an extra 2.
Why? I need that rest
I'm
anyway.
never taking it. Never have a gold plate again. Sorry for being a dick earlier, but forgot you were in that room for. It felt like a half hour, but I think it was only 18 seconds.
You almost died 3 times.
I was fine.
No, I almost killed you 3 times.
Eurus in his meditative state just kind of nods.
Boy, mate. If the lady of the has run off, and there's dolls upstairs that want to kill us, methinks we should go back to the inn for a rest.
Can you say Fink next time?
Think.
Thank you.
TH is
I think methinks.
Finks.
me.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
And Bruggy agrees with me, eh?
I thought we were gonna wait here until what's her face gets back for breakfast.
We'll probably
She
die.
ran out the back door when we came in. You
she's-
think she's coming back?
Lily and Clara said she is.
Olsen's from Jersey now.
Literally, Clara said
There's a voice
they
man.
was little girls.
He's from Old Jersey.
No, I think that's sad. I think I'm gonna help them someday. It's on my list.
This is the.
Do you smell smoke?
Oh yeah, that was us. It's
No,
the
no,
heart.
no, no, no. It's contained within the hearth.
Oh.
Should
You
it
think
not
that
be?
would be a good way
I'm
to
gonna
help
go check
Lily
on
and Clara?
that.
You got a hearth down here too, by the way, but it's not lit.
We should probably light it so more things don't come down it.
Yeah, that was how they snuck into our room, right, Broggy?
Don't I have,
Broggy
like-
Olsen?
Right, Bruggy?
The only light that you have in here at this point, I guess, would be the candelabras. since I imagine that your light spell's like, what, an hour?
Oh, yeah, and I turned it off.
Yeah, he put it off when they started the fire.
But, beep, I can do it anytime I
Okay,
want.
yep, you can.
Cantrip.
Yes, you can. So yeah, the hours passed, and the dolls go back to polishing silver.
Do you not think we should see if Zeb is located on the 3rd floor before we abandon this place?
The jester?
No.
We're not
Our
sure if Zeb
employer's
is
son.
here.
Thank you.
I'm not even sure that our employer has said that we're supposed to be finding. Didn't it seem to you at the end like he really sent us here because of the robberies?
A lot of people have been lying lately, so I guess
think
it would not
Or
surprise
he's
me.
doing the robberies? It sounded
was both.
suspect to me.
But I don't think Zeb is here. But maybe whatever's controlling the puppets is upstairs.
Well, that stupid jester's upstairs, and he wanted us to come back here.
If
I feel like we haven't done what we needed to do here
if
yet.
we don't do that jester guy seemed like I think he's gonna come back unless we do what he wants now. And I don't want to do this tomorrow.
What does he want?
I don't know.
We wanted us to follow him into here.
Should we just burn the tower down?
I do not wish to go to
I mean,
prison
if this
again.
is where if this is where they're coming back, then this place is potentially full of everything
we
they've
not
stolen.
go to
Oh,
That
prison?
was jail.
That was jail. Is that totally different from prison?
Oh, is that different in this country?
Yeah, it's county versus federal.
Ah,
One of them you
I think
wait.
there's one place where I'm from.
I'll show you tonight when we go to sleep.
Thank you. Well, I am feeling a bit better. Should we
Okay, so
head back out?
I say we go blow up
There's-
that guy on the 3rd floor.
there's-
Sure.
there's vampires, there's a suit of armor, there's a glass monster with knives for hands, and several dolls that want to kill us. You look a mess, by the way, mate.
No, I feel a lot better. I know my clothes are a bit dirty.
Who should go first?
Well, I have all of the cool shit I can do. I don't have right now.
Same, mate.
Except I can do this. And I cast light on their face.
I'm not really an upfront, engaged kind of person.
Fine. Let's go.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's send the person who hasn't been hit once.
I was hit once, but they were temporary hit points.
You were hit, but it
The
was
person who
temporary.
effectively has not been hit once.
All right, put me at the bottom of the stairs, and then and as soon as I
Bottom of
can,
these stairs?
as soon as I can
Second level?
see that guy, I'm
So you're
gonna
looking up at a suit of armor
You
on
want-
a rack.
and I'm
I have to be up there because I am Lightbringer.
I'm gonna Eldritch
you do.
Eldritch blast him,
Okay. You're doing.
What?
like
Hey!
like
You're trying to be in vampire.
without asking
You're
questions.
probably fine.
Okay, yeah, so as you guys move up the stairway to that second level, nothing seems to have changed. The hearth in the library has died down to nothing more than a few embers from the books that you burned. The door leading to that bedroom with the dolls is still closed,
Remember, it has a trap in front of it.
and it has that bear trap in front of it, which is a physical trap, not like a magical one. And then, of course, you have the stairway leading up to the 3rd level, which you can still see the outline of the figure, the armored figure at the top.
Now remember, friends, do not hug him.
Oh, I forgot. On the way up the stairs, I'm gonna cast armor bag at this first,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna, as soon as I see him, I'm gonna. That's a natural 20 for my Eldritch blast.
Okay, you're gonna hit it from, you're gonna shoot it from the bottom of the
Bottom of
steps?
the
Okay,
steps.
all right, great. You hit it, wham, as the force explodes onto this
Ooh, do I get a D30?
so far inanimate figure. Yeah, perhaps.
Over by Camille.
Do I roll that now or am I
You
damn?
can roll your damage, and then you can roll D30 anytime you want.
You get
Twice.
Two dice.
Terrible.
2 dice.
You get 2 of them.
You crit, so
I get
it's 2.
2.
Yes.
You double all damage.
Force is a lot like bludgeoning. What'd you roll?
That was a 1 and a 3.
Oh, that's my favorite crit.
Plus 3, that's 6. Plus it pushes him 10 feet backwards.
Okay, all right, so bam, you hit it, and you watch as pieces of armor just go flying off. leaving mostly just a frame and just a helmet and a couple other pieces that managed to stay on, as if they were all just very loosely on this wooden frame, and it goes rocketing backwards. So you can just push it back. And I need, if it'll go 10 feet.
I think it
Yeah,
was.
I moved it 2 squares.
Okay.
She used all the production value on the second floor.
And did you roll your d30?
No. Should I?
You can, yeah. Just
Wait.
for kicks and giggles.
13.
13.
That's a bad one.
That's a good one.
Okay, and so one of the other results of your Eldritch Blast on the figure is that one of the wooden arms that was holding up the sword is blasted off and is no longer part of the main frame of the piece. It goes clittering onto the side, and you hear what sounds like oh, damn it, and as something up there has reacted to what you've just done.
All right, I blew it up. Now what?
Oh, advance!
Well, maybe we should say come down.
It sounded like it moved further away from us.
Want to see the lay of the land here? We'll get this all the way over here. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
You can come out, or we can come up.
You hear geek of a door, and then bam, thunk.
All right, well, at least we know the door shut, so.
Jester, you up there?
I'm up the stairs.
No response.
I'm up the stairs to the next landing.
Okay.
I'm following.
I'll follow Karen.
Oh.
Magical stairs.
Took the stairs with her.
You
and they followed her.
levitate.
So aggressive.
Ravik's beautiful set that he built.
So you see the suit of armor that is just absolutely devastated at this point. In tatters, basically just barely leaning up against the wall, as broken and busted up as it is. There is a doorway, and it's I believe it's a double door, isn't it? 2 doors.
We don't know. We can't. You know.
Oh, you're not? Didn't you walk to the top of the stairs?
Well, yeah, but
2 of them did.
I don't.
Who's got?
It's hard to
Oh,
say.
well, we can move the maps around too, so you guys can
I'm
see a
up
little
there
better.
too, where I'm going.
No, it's
I'm
not like that, but we
towards
can
the
just
back.
we can move it up here.
Oh yes, there are double doors there.
Yeah, so there's double doors at the top of the stairway, right next to the figure that you just blew back, and then it's just basically another landing. We can just let me turn it. If you guys go downstairs, we can always, move it again. No big deal. Is everybody
Yep.
in some sort of semblance of line? Ooh, that's gonna suck. Well, we'll see. See how that goes.
It'll only suck if we fuck up.
Olsen and Bruggy will take up the rear.
Okay. Taking up the rear, complaining the whole time in their Cockney Australian accent.
Something.
I would like to investigate the door and see if it looks like. Is there a handle? Is there a lock?
There's handles. There's no lock mechanism, but there's handles on the doors, the double doors.
Should I try it? Bill, you guys ready?
I duck.
I stand there clueless.
I mean, if it's a staircase and I see her opening a handle, I duck.
Okay.
Twig, this is on you. Have fun.
So you pull the handles?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the handle.
I think
Okay. It
that's a
just
bad idea.
it moves. The doors move a little bit, but you can tell they're barred from behind.
Oh.
They just have a little bit of play in it.
Gotcha.
I would help, but I am incredibly weak.
Is there any like
I would help.
holes
But I'm
or
Wanting to.
anything to peek through or cracks?
No, I mean, they're pretty tight. Even though you have a little bit of play, it doesn't give you any, any spaces to look through and beyond. You have a light. You have your light up there, so you can see. Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much what you see.
This is a bad idea, isn't it?
I don't think so.
What's your idea?
Lighting the door on fire.
No, not lighting. What are you talking about?
That is a bad idea.
And I'm going to shoulder charge into the door.
Okay, roll in athletics.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. Ooh! 15 plus
Remember, you're one of the strongest people in the
athletics.
party.
17.
Bam, okay, you hit. Woo! And it resists your charge. It feels like it gave a little. It just gave it, like had you had a little bit more force, it might have given way, but boom! But it repels your
Guidance. And I go again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aid by running at the same time.
Good job, mate.
So basically,
Advantage.
And I'm gonna ready
So that's
my
gonna be 20 total.
Eldritch
20
Blast.
total. So you go running with Eurus, and it's got bam, whack, the doors fly open, and a splat from Eurus running up and hitting the door with you.
Man turned into air.
I tried my best. I like to think I provided moral support.
Yeah, so it's just enough.
And a few things happen as you rush into it, and that brings you, your rushing charge brings you into the chamber.
Which one? Is it this one?
Yeah, let me
got some
yeah,
prep work.
you can take that. You can take that. All right, so inside, as you break through, there's
Break
a
through the
couple
fireball
of things
trap.
you're gonna have to
Off.
deal with.
All right, remember I said I had readied an Eldritch Blast.
And remember, I'm ducking, so in case anything is
All right,
launch forward,
So where,
What if it
yeah,
comes from behind?
where's
then it's getting
here we
also
go.
worse.
Yeah, Phyllis.
there's Philadelphus.
I'll be right next to him or behind him.
Yeah, we're gonna put you guys side by side like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Idiot.
He can be more into the room on the right.
No, you can be side by side.
Right next. I mean, it's 10 feet, so I mean, you guys can run it
Yeah,
right
you're-
I was
side
more
by
saying switch
side.
our spots.
Plenty of room.
So however you want, it doesn't matter, left
Yeah,
or right.
switch
You can switch.
so I don't die.
But I was on the,
AC.
but I was on the other side.
So we got a couple things going on here as you rush in. You see this small little 1 foot tall barbarians staring wide-eyed in surprise
Barbarians.
as you rush in. They look like barbarians, little barbarian dolls, and they look wide-eyed in surprise as you go breaking through. Not just surprise, but like awe. In awe of your force and power coming through these doors.
Join us.
Also, you note that there is a little doll that looks like a young woman dressed in almost like a Bo Peep, but in a nice little gown, and she's holding a muffin, and she's got her hand up where you see that there are these strings extending from her hand, and and off to the left, a spider suddenly descends upon who ended up on the right side of the door.
Oh, Philadelphia.
Okay. On the left side, there's another doll
Damn it.
standing on the table as you come bursting forth that immediately attacks. So let me go ahead and set that
Let's
up.
switch back.
There's some held actions here, and then but you guys can go ahead and roll initiative,
Love that.
and we'll get into that right after the held action.
How do you always manage to do that?
How did I manage to
Then you
also
need-
hit myself in the balls on the way down?
I felt to go that way.
Hey, it could have been a D100.
It did something. It
Unless it ricocheted.
popped over.
I don't think-
I failed physics.
Honestly, so did I. It's chemistry. Failed business.
Let's just call that a natural 20.
What are you looking for?
The dice. He rolled it off the table.
Did it hop into underneath where the?
Oh, I see it. It's behind the computer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay, is it on my side? I'll get it in a second.
Yeah,
Looks like he rolled
it's
a
in a
2.
really inconvenient spot.
Someone's gonna have to crawl.
He rolled a 2. Got it.
Not it.
I don't think I can get
At
it.
least you're being true to
Camille's the
Olsen by rolling
smallest.
low.
She has to crawl down.
Bro.
No, I said he rolled a 2. Olsen didn't roll though.
Oh,
How did Borax roll?
Borax is sleeping in the inn.
So he rolled great.
He didn't roll initiative, but I will roll for him. He did roll good.
He rolled over in his bed.
He has
Came
wonderful
back to sleep.
dreams. And so that little Miss Muffet looking thing with the muffin in her hand,
The
Sitting
little
on a
puppet-
tuffet?
Yeah.
sitting on the bed.
with a spider.
With a curtsy
two-
way.
the two barbarians standing here
She doesn't have curtain
in awe.
weight. She has a muffin.
Yes, she has a muffin. And then we have, this is the spider that she's attached to, somehow controlling it, falling onto Philadelphus. And then you have this, this little gladiator-looking figure standing on the table is attacking Eurus. And so all that's taking place. We'll get to initiative in just a second as they go ahead and pull out their held actions. The barbarians do not have a held action, as they did not expect you to come through the door. Only
The door.
yeah, only the gladiator and the spider were the held actions.
And Twig.
And Twig,
Mine?
yeah, for what you can see. Remember, these are tiny, and you got two.
It's on a table right there in front of the door.
If you have line of sight without moving.
I had opened the door, so I was right there. So
What door?
I tried to open the door.
What door? No, they crashed through the door.
I know, but I was still
You
right
think she
there.
tried to open them?
As long as you have line of sight, then they'll have like a little bit of cover, but not 100%. Okay. All right. So the gladiator just springs off the table at you, Eurus, and just attempts to land upon you.
Don't let it.
Like
I look a little satisfied from helping get through the door, and then
He's like, ah! And he was rushing. And these are all 1 foot little figures, by the way.
Somebody else.
And so that's a 12. Is he? No, misses? Yeah. And so he ends up landing, you rebuff him, he ends up landing just to the side. You just put him on the side in front of you.
awkwardly stick my hands out.
Imagine to keep him off. And then the
Not fighting. I'm
spider.
blocking. Reflex.
The spider jumps down upon Philadelphus, and this seems like your thing tonight. I need you to roll a dexterity as the lines unattach from Miss Muffet, and it's just like trying to entangle you.
16.
16. Okay, so this time, fortune is with you as you manage to not get tangled up by this spider that has just jumped on you and all these little tangling wires that are all over. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Your momentum.
It kind of goes limp at that time. It doesn't seem to be active
Okay.
after it has.
Just dropped the Halloween decoration on.
Yeah, after it has done this. Anybody
How
over
we would've called
20?
it if it landed on me.
No.
Anybody over 20? All right. Anybody over 15?
19.
19.
19. Who has a better dex?
Who do you think?
I know. I have to ask.
14.
And I'm
Okay.
18.
So Twig, and then Phil, and then Eurus,
I have
and
15 exactly.
Olwen is
14.
14. Okay, so then we have Figaro, and then Olsen.
It's probably good that I'm before you so we can get out of the way on the stairs. Probably why you're going last too, because I'm in front of you.
Okay. Did I put numbers on the little barbarians?
How many of them are there?
There's two.
2.
Two.
There's only two.
It's blonde and it's blonde hair and white hair.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. That's good enough. Okay, so
Blonde hair, white hair, and muffin girl.
Olsen was a 14.
Yep.
Okay.
Or muffin girl,
Blonde and Blanc. You shall call them.
as opposed to. That just reminds me of Blonde Slate.
Oh, so is this the Casa Blanco?
It's a good name.
Okay.
Like the White House? Oh, no, I got it. I'm like,
Casablanca.
White House.
Casablanca. You're a gringo.
You know, mucho gringo.
And you rolled an 18.
Quiero.
You're holding
18, yes.
okay,
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
you're
You nimble bastard.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
not strong, but I am bendy.
And one other
I
thing.
vote that we just have you be a 2024 D&D character just so you can use the bard.
Oh, God.
Reach your peak form.
That part is great. Better than
Damn, these guys suck with the rolls.
I wouldn't be
Okay.
that overpowered.
All right, so they were fully prepared for that rush into the door. So at the top of the round, we're going to have Twig with Philadelphus on deck, Eurus after that, and then we go into some nasties. So
Get off your Eldritch Blast.
no, and yes, we have the Eldritch Blast.
Well, she would have tried to blast the spider if she saw it jumping onto Philadelphia.
Okay.
If he's already gone, then it didn't do it.
Was there another?
I don't think I can see anybody else.
You can't see the gladiator right here.
Well, he's on the
Now,
floor
if you want to go ahead and use that held action to try and destroy the spider as it's jumping upon him,
Yes.
you can go ahead and do that.
That is what I would like to try
Okay.
and do.
Because it's all kind of happening at the same time, so
That is a 23.
it hits.
Oh, so the real reason you jumped.
The real reason he dodged was
No, he dodged and it explodes midair.
That is 9 force damage, and it shoves it back 10 feet in a straight line.
It just obliterates the creature, and you watch it stuffing and pieces of wood go, and then a raging little tiny voice cries from inside.
I hate spiders.
She's got a rage face.
Very angry. Not Boris, not Boris! Okay, so now we're at the top of the round with Twig again.
All right. So Twig will.
You can get through your friends, but remember it's difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
If there's a space beyond them.
I don't know.
Actually, no.
No.
You can move through an allied space as long as they let you. It's not difficult terrain.
No, it's still difficult terrain.
No, according to the rules, you can move through an allied space
No,
as long
I think
as
it's
they
difficult
let you.
terrain. Do you, bring up the rule. Bring up the rule, because I believe it's difficult terrain.
Or this might just be rabbit.
No. I've always believed that to be a rule.
Welcome back to the weekly rules podcast.
Where we sit and debate.
I don't have a problem with it with changing the rule as long as it's the rule. And I agree with it.
This guy's on the floor now. The little barbarian. The little what was he?
Yeah, the gladiator. He's on the ground, right in front of Eurus.
in either case, another creature space is difficult terrain.
Yeah, I thought it was only for like gnomes or ones with squat nimble.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you
you-
have if you're a large creature and it's a
If you're
small
a
creature,
two mediums, and
yeah,
then
if you're
it's
two
like,
sizes over, yeah. then you
because
can-
gnomes and halflings count as small.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But
And dwarf.
No, we count as medium.
that's
Oh, yeah,
right.
because you're burly.
We're stocky. I told you he's
Square.
5 feet tall.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in any
Yeah,
case,
but you have-
she has plenty of
You have
movement,
short rage energy.
so she's gonna come in.
Yeah, well, Twig probably has a bazillion move. Okay, as you get over there, let me go ahead and open it up so you can see more. You can just move that big piece of,
This one.
yeah, the big cardboard. And there you see another figure inside.
That chest looks like a trap. I love
What
it.
have I done with him? Let me find
Depending on
him.
where he
Does
is,
it
I may
look like
want
a
to go
trap?
further or not further.
Yeah, I want you to be aware of everything
Well,
as you get in
check that
there.
one out first.
Oh, here he is.
Oh yeah, please.
What is this? Another hearth?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a hearth. And then over here,
Remember what you do with hearths. You
looks
light
like
them.
it's like springing into action. A figure over in just in this area. As you turn the corner, you can see him. He looks same size as the other ones, but he's a clown, an evil-looking clown.
Not a jester.
Not a jester, but and remember, Jester was 3 feet tall. These are all 1 foot tall dolls, and just the look of menace on his face as he is preparing to move around to enter the fray.
We're
So what's Twig doing when she gets there?
Eldritch Blast.
Miss
Which
Muffin?
one?
The clown guy.
Okay, all right, make your attack.
Got it.
Nope. That is 10.
10, no, misses. Boom, hits the brick wall behind. A few shards of rock. Anything else from Twig?
Nope, that's it for me.
Philadelphus is up with Eurus on deck.
So shoot. I have to cross into gladiators on the ground. So
He's considered a tiny creature, though. So you can literally, because you're two sizes above him, you can go through him, but it's still difficult terrain.
instead of overhand, I'm going to go.
Underhand. Okay. All right.
Like a club.
Yeah. I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
13 hits.
Oh yeah.
With your, this is the one that's illuminated with light.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That's gonna be 4 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. 4 points of bludgeoning. He takes the hit, and you can kind of feel this like the impact of your mace is just mitigated by this soft, plushy type creature that you just hit. But it's going to make a dex save because a tiny creature being hit with that kind of force, you pummel him 5 feet further. So he has a force move of 5 more feet beyond. 4 points of damage?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
5, 10. And I'm going to take this attack of opportunity from the barbarian to head towards Miss Tuffet.
Okay. All right. 18.
That hits.
So he with his grabby little hands attaches to you essentially. You're grappled, but with these figures, there's 2 ways that you can escape a grapple with these figures. You can attempt an escape DC or an athletics. When it comes your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some creatures have escape DCs. So these have escape DCs, and there's also.
So if he's making that,
Is that a strength or
it's
a
just against my
dexterity?
AC.
An escape DC.
It'd be an athletics.
Okay.
Yeah.
But him making the attack is just against my normal.
That was an
AC.
attack. Yeah, that was an
Okay.
attack, and if he hit, you're grappled.
Okay.
You're gonna take a little damage as you feel the it's not physical damage. You feel the psychic damage that's taking place when they contact you. In this case, it's 9 points.
Whoa!
That just ripples through your mind.
That's not
painfully.
kosher.
It's just traumatizing.
And he's got you held. He's grappling you, but he's not inhibiting. Well, it's considered a regular grapple. So
He's got your legs.
That's a lot of psychic damage.
Yeah.
yeah, so you're kind of like stunned, I guess, in a way.
It's almost bullshit.
You have disadvantage on attacks, and
He might have
he's too small to move you, so he can't move you. Honestly, because you're 2 sizes above him, I don't know that it would inhibit your movement. I'm just going to say he's stuck to you. And that to
Okay.
get him off of you is going to require either it's going to attack an escape or contested athletics.
Okay.
Makes perfect sense though. It's wrapped around your legs, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just real annoying that it's gonna eat my action.
So that's that. That was the opportunity attack. Sorry, Phil. Yours.
The gladiator that Phil just bashed is still alive.
He's still alive. He's just, been knocked 5 feet back, and you can see him just kind of angrily,
Yeah. I'm still like.
They have these
You
little
just see it
swords and stuff, but they're not
twitching.
using them.
Yeah, I see it twitching and just sort of kick it again.
Okay.
That one.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
You drop your
Can
weapon.
you pass the D30?
yeah.
Roll your
Is that good
D30.
or bad?
Depends on who rolled it.
That is a 9 on the D30.
You get a trolley horse.
Oh,
And so,
so appropriate.
-1 dex until the end of your next turn.
Even dex. Darn it.
All right. Dex for a monk.
I'll make sure to factor that in, and my bonus action with my other leg that's not cramped up, just sort of reflexively kicking out at it with a 7.
7 misses as well.
Charlie Bird. 3.
Just laughing at you. Is that it for Eurus?
That is, yeah, that's it for yours.
All right, it's going to bring up Miss Muffet, who is enraged at the loss of her spider, Boris. And
She's got 2 people.
yeah,
right
she's
in
got
front
2
of her.
people right there, but
One of them has a puppet on her.
yep.
Him.
Him.
Do not misgender Phil.
Yeah, she's not going to leave your attack range, or she's going to
Him.
run his attack range, and she's going to attempt to jump on Twig
Oh.
with her little grabby hand. Grabby hand. 13.
No, that doesn't.
13. Okay, so she's unable to get herself attached to you, just glaring up at you angrily as she's standing there. And that's going to be it for her. Figaro's up with Olsen on deck.
Cool. I hear some weird screaming. I hear more puppet shenanigans. Run up to the top of the stairs. And do I see you trying to like stomp a puppet and like holding your ankle in pain?
Yeah, sort of. I'm holding my calf in pain and frantically kicking at a puppet with my other
Too
leg.
much tea, not enough water.
Cool. So run up to the top of the stairs. Use my action to try and hit the puppet with a card.
The one that's on his leg.
The one that's on his leg.
Okay.
Cool. Straight. That is 13.
13 hits.
Love that.
That's a gladiator, right?
That is the gladiator. I get
Kill the puppet.
I get sneak attack because he's on top of me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely within 5 feet.
And then I do the worst damage possible, which is 5.
5?
Yes.
Wow, okay, all right. He's still up. Still, I mean, just angered more than ever now as he gnaws further and attempts to gnaw further into Eurus's leg.
Cool.
The
Anything
puppet
else?
that's gnawing is on
And then I'm
Phil.
going
Oh, okay.
to use my action to
Oh, they're all gnawing.
Oh well,
use the rest. Like that was.
it's not nice either.
Yeah, some of them have. They all have like the gladiator has a couple of swords that are part of its hand, like attached to its hands, but they don't seem to be effective or using them as their, unless they're just like stabbing them into you as part of their holding on.
Then I'm going to use the rest of my. I'm going to try and like smush in a corner with this armor stand.
Okay, well it's a pretty big, although it's been smashed up pretty good. If you have like at least half a space there, you can get in next to
I
it.
have no idea. I can see.
Stealth.
I was going to and then try to hide with the armor.
Are you gonna try and hide like
Yes.
with the armor? Okay,
Pretty
you
much.
can try and do that. Just roll
Pretty dark
stealth.
up here.
Yeah, that's pretty dark. This stealth's decent, but it's also really loud armor. So as I try to do it, I clank with an 8.
Okay. I
Step on a piece of armor.
don't think you have anybody in direct line of sight of you right now. So, I mean, any of the bad guys.
What's he doing?
What are you doing, mate?
Oh, are you still drunk?
Is that it, Figaro?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Olsen with blonde barbarian on deck.
Not the blonde barbarian.
Okay, Olsen is going to move into the door, and I guess the only one I'm close to would be. Is the barbarian attacking you behind the door, or is it the one in front of you?
The gladiator attacking
gladiator
me
attacking
is right here,
Is that
and then
There's a barbarian lynched on me.
on Phil.
blonde? The white barbarian is on this one.
Oh wait, the gladiator is not latched onto you. I don't know. I was thinking it was, but
Yeah, that's what I told
Right,
you.
yeah.
The one latch.
so it's just the which barbarian is on Philadelphus?
Is it the white one?
The white one is on
The white one,
Philadelphia.
the white-haired one.
I got the
Okay,
attack opportunity.
got it. I had you guys
White
confused.
Barbarians trying to keep
I'm gonna use full movement
Okay.
and swing a short sword to try and cut that thing off of Phil.
Okay.
Oh, please, that one.
That one. That means
And there goes Phil's leg. I got it off.
It is not a nat one, but it is only a 10.
A 10. Okay. It's pretty close, but you just miss and don't do any damage to Philadelphus with this strike. Anything else from Olsen?
No.
Okay. So, well, it's all of them for the rest of the round. So the blonde barbarian is the one that's on Philadelphus, right?
Yeah.
No, it's orange and white head. White.
White
So the
barbarian.
blonde hair is
Blanco.
which one?
the blonde one is the
Wait.
one that got knocked back and then knocked forward with.
Is this what you guys are calling the blonde one?
No.
Oh, then it's the blonde one that's on you.
Oh,
And the
wait.
white-haired one is here. He's going to try and grabby hands on Olsen. And then we have the gladiator that's going to do the same thing on Eurus. And Muffet already went. So then we have Jerry the Clown. Can't forget him.
You can.
You can.
Jerry.
And then the other one that is already attached to Philadelphus. Okay. All right, so
We're gonna die.
death by puppet. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so the one on Eurus trying to jump upon you, 12.
No.
Okay, so it misses, and so it's basically just, again, jumps on you but gets pushed back and into the space right in front of you. And then we have, we'll get to Jerry in a minute. The white-haired barbarian is the one on Philadelphus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so once again, you feel the pain rushing through your head. This time, holy shit, 13
Unconscious.
unconscious as you go unconscious. And
That's my full HP.
yeah,
Thanks, Figaro.
you guys are rolling crazy numbers right now. And then the gladiator is on Olsen, correct?
He can't see, is it?
Gladiator is over here by
Eurus.
Eurus.
Okay, but I already had Eurus attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got those mixed up. So there was a gladiator that tried to jump on you, and now it's the white-haired barbarian. No,
I think that one, we'll call that one gray hair.
Okay, gray-haired. And the other one is the one on Phil. Okay, so the gray-haired one is the one that's on Olsen.
Oh,
Trying to jump on him in 19.
that will jump on.
Okay, so again, you're grappled, but you can move. You take 11 points of piercing of psychic damage as the thing just holds on to you, screeching wildly, and just kind of mock tearing into your flesh. And then we have Jerry.
You guys all level up while I live in here.
No, it's
These are
I don't think he's mocking anything.
You're literally hitting for more hit points than a level 2 character has on some of these.
Well,
13
I've been
hit
getting
points.
some almost max hits here for some reason. So blame the dice gods.
No, this is the kind of shit you throw against someone in Curse of Strahd. This is the death house.
It's a dangerous campaign. It's Greyhawk.
All right, Jerry the Clown comes forth and he reaches into a bag by his side and he pulls out what looks like some sort of like black powdery type material as he moves 10 feet in front of Twig and then casts it forward.
Oh no,
And,
Peruvian darkness.
and I need you to make a con save, Twig, as it just affects the area.
Oh, cats,
Just your area.
cats hate getting
That's
shit on them.
18.
18.
You sneeze.
Okay, yeah, you do start sneezing for a moment, and feel like it's the bit of it that you've inhaled is like choking, making you choke a bit. But you're fortunate that you didn't get the full brunt of it, as maybe he just aimed improperly, didn't quite get it coverage that he wanted, and it subsides as the dust settles all around you. And he just looks at you, grimacing. Twig, you're at the top of the round with you,
Hit him,
with
Twig.
Phil on deck.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the clown guy.
Okay, Jerry.
Jerry.
And he is not within 5 feet, so you're cool.
That is 15.
15 hits.
That's a 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 13, and he goes backwards 10 feet.
Jerry, okay, so he goes catapulting back, and he's no taller than the other ones, and so again, just like a rag doll being tossed through. You look at him, and it's hard to tell how much damage the force has done on this soft body, but you can see that what wood forms his frame inside, like bones. There's a few poking out, splinters poking out. So you can see that you have done some significant damage to him. Anything else from Twig? Philadelphus with
You don't need
Eurus
your
on deck.
healing light.
I don't think so. Healing light? No, I don't
Okay.
think I need a long
Oh,
rest.
death save. Okay.
Yep.
One fail. Okay, Eurus.
Don't tell us. Keep it a secret.
Shh. We're over that now. He started making everybody roll in public.
All right, I'm going to once again try to focus myself and kick at the gladiator that I just can't fucking
You
hit.
guys cannot blame me for your shitty rolls.
Like I'm stretching it out, trying to. It's just 7 to hit, and bonus action. I'll try again.
Okay,
And I'll center myself a little bit better for an 18.
that hits.
Well, after your
Solidly.
first whip, you use that foot to settle you in, and then you kick with the other.
Yeah, for only 4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay. All right.
Bludgeoning.
So he let me make a deck save. Wasn't a huge amount. It failed anyway. So go ahead and push him back another 5 feet as you hit him, and he just kind of stabilizes himself. He looks a little ragged at this point as he looks just angrily at you. They don't seem to be expressing pain, but you can see that you've done quite a bit of damage on this guy. Anything else from Eurus?
Philadelphia has fallen. And that's it.
Okay, Miss Muffet is still over there by Twig. She's going to attempt to grapple with her grabby little hands on you again, jumping into the air with
Is the grapple considered a melee attack?
Yeah.
In this case, it is because it's an attack. 16.
That hits, but she also takes 5 cold damage from my armor attack.
Okay, all right. So she'll take 5 back. She's attached to you. You feel the psychic energy coursing through your mind. Wow. I'm just rolling.
You just get a little bit of brain.
Take 70 points of psychic.
It's 19 points of
Jesus
psychic.
Christ!
Okay.
Okay.
That was literally.
That would over.
Rabbit, what the fuck?
That would.
That would take out any one of us.
No,
I'm dead in one hit.
that boar is dead outright.
This is so far over the average that I've been rolling that it's just.
Over the average. That should be a critical hit. We're level 2.
I know.
It's not even over the average. It's perhaps I'm using too many or the wrong type of dice.
No, maybe the wrong type of dice. I don't know, but I don't think so.
I think so.
It's balanced properly. You guys just need to fucking hit. So that would help.
It's not my fault, it's your fault.
That's right. If you guys would fucking hit.
It's a skill issue.
It's true. It is true. It's an RNG issue.
I mean, that was literally like 1 point less than max, and that's crazy.
Well, fuck you. I'm not dead yet.
Good for you. Good for you.
What is that?
All right, Figaro, you're up. But she is attached to you.
Fuck you, little Miss Mom.
Cool. Figaro, figuring out that this shit just ain't on, he's gonna stand in the doorway. Since this fucker ended up knocked back like into Olsen, I'm gonna throw another card at him. Throw a card at the gladiator.
Okay, yep. The one that Eurus kicked.
Yes.
Yep, go ahead.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I hit. That is a 17.
17 definitely hits. How much
Awesome.
damage?
I don't know. Oh, better than I did before. That is a 9 points of damage.
Okay, so as you throw your card with its sharp-sided, bladed, sides of the card goes flipping through it, whirling into the body, splitting it almost in two, as it just keels over literally in half. You see the stuffing just popping out of it like that. Yeah, I mean it's
Awesome.
It's a few feet away from you, but the head is intact as it just kind of goes limp onto the ground. Gladiator down.
Thank you, Figaro.
See, that's the way you do it, guys. How about that?
Going
It
to-
happens.
Use my bonus action to hide against the wall to hopefully, get advantage on my next, like poking out around it, hitting with another card.
Okay.
If I roll for that, then roll for that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it because it looks like you might have one in line of sight.
I'm good. That is a 23.
Okay. Yep. All right. So.
I forgot what it's like to roll straight.
All right. So is that it for Figaro?
Figaro's done.
All right, Olsen, and with the blonde barbarian on deck, which is the one attached to Phil.
Well, Olsen doesn't like the fact that one of these things just hit him, so he's gonna swing at it. Actually, hang on. I haven't rolled yet. My finger's still on the piece.
Did it hit you?
What?
Which one hit you?
The white-haired one, I think.
Oh, so he's the one attached to you. Yeah. Okay. Yep, the gray-haired one. Got it. All right. Can't read my own writing.
Gray-haired one, white-haired one is on you.
Who has and who has not used their potions of healing with a kick?
I have not, but I'm about to.
I don't have mine. I don't think Philadelphia has it.
No, because I gave it to you.
I still have mine because
Do we know if Olsen did? Because it's not on his sheet.
Did Olsen
I
take
don't believe
his?
so.
I think we pulled it off of Olsen.
Oh,
to
yeah,
give
no.
it-
Yeah, and I fed
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, we used Olsen's potion to save his life.
Yeah.
I remember because he pulled.
Yeah,
he
you had to
almost fed
find
him a
it.
frog
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah.
Took him 2 rounds.
I didn't almost feed him a frog leg. Rabbit tried to make me feed him.
No,
a frog leg.
Olsen tried to make you. He kept trying to convince you to.
You kept being like, "Oh, you found."
Can I try to stabilize him with a medicine check without a healing kit?
yeah. Apparently you can. I looked that up.
All right, I'm gonna.
Is there a thing on you though, doing the psychic damage?
Well, there is, but my friend is dead.
But won't you be dead next time that guy comes around?
Only if it hits me. Only if it hits me, Mike.
It's on you.
Only-
Isn't it on you?
Yeah, one is on him. Yes.
That.
That's so cool.
9.
9. Okay.
I still think it makes attack rolls though. I think.
No, it's
Try to stabilize me check.
Yeah.
right. So
I think it's DC 10 with
It's a
healing.
DC.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it is. So
Oh, I thought it was a healing hit.
no, he
I
didn't.
don't have a healing.
You know, you
Without
can
it.
stabilize without. That was the debate last time, and I looked it up, and it's correct. We can stabilize. Anybody can stabilize, but they got to roll a DC 10.
No, I did not. I look at him. Sorry, mate. You're gonna die.
Yes,
Feel
so
better, and then you shake him vigorously. Like a potion.
so no luck.
Or a bait.
Or bait, yes.
So that's it for Olsen, right? So Olsen's got the gray-haired one on him, and Philadelphus has the blonde-haired barbarian on him, and then we have Miss Muffet on Twig. Nobody's on Eurus yet, and nobody's on Figaro.
That's
And-
okay though.
Okay, so the
I've
one
heard that.
the one that is on
Well, one was on Eurus. He just got killed.
no he kicked it.
And then she cut it in
Yeah, and then
half.
she cut it in half, right?
wasn't
So-
on him.
What is-
but it wasn't like physically on him. So the one on Philadelphus, the blonde barbarian, is up next, and these things aren't the most intelligent. You're on the ground, and apparently dead as far as it knows.
Oh.
This is the one on Olsen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right here on Olsen.
And we have one on Twig,
Miss Muffet.
and then these two. It's either going to be Twig or it's going to be Olsen, because those are the ones that are in its immediate sight that are right next to it. Okay, so the one on Phil is jumping.
I duck.
Odd or even?
Good.
Spencer,
Even.
you win. All right, so it's going to attempt to jump on Olsen.
Wait. Was it odd or even?
It was even. I rolled an
So
even.
she wants
So
to
she
jump
won.
on her.
No, she won.
No, you said odd or even.
Yes.
You said even and jumps on her.
Which means odd gets it.
Like calling heads or tails. Who wins?
A nine on Olsen.
Misses.
Misses. So look at there. The second one jumps on you, attempts to jump on you, but is unable to. As you
Wait a minute.
knock it off. All
Tails, you.
right, Jerry was knocked back 10 feet last time, wasn't he?
Yep.
Okay, but he's still up and he's coming back again, reaching back down into his
So we only
pouch.
have 12 points of hit points, but he's got a million.
Who's reaching?
Jerry's a clown.
Who I did 13 points of damage to.
He's
and
reaching
still
down to grab his
alive.
back.
But he looks kind of fucked up.
He does. Remember, you get the splinters of wood that are protruding from his little puppet body.
Jerry in the
Moving up a little bit closer again, within 10 feet of Twig, and tossing more of the powder, attempting to toss it in your face. So go ahead and roll another deck save.
Last time it was a con save.
Or sorry, con save.
Wouldn't matter.
She was better at those.
That's fine. It's a 19.
19. Okay, so once again, you avoid getting smothered by this dust.
You do not face the combat.
You do not. Okay, so that's it for Jerry. The blonde barbarian missed. The one on Olsen, it's attached to you. 9 points of psychic damage.
Olsen falls down.
Okay. And then the gladiator's down. So it's going to bring us to the top of the round with Twig.
What do you have to do to get him off you?
You either an escape or an athletic
Or die.
contest or die. Yeah,
Strong
die
conscience,
works.
yeah.
Die does work.
Or an
I
athletics
agree.
contest. But you said drinking the plus step potion was a free action at some point, right?
At third level, it's a bonus action at third level. Up
Oh,
until
we get
third
to
level.
third level.
Third level and below, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
action, Is our
It's my gift to you.
But I could do my bonus action first.
yes.
Well, that is a bonus action. Yeah.
That
All
is,
right.
yeah.
So, because who knows what will happen? Maybe it will shake the person off. Maybe it'll be so violent that
Who knows?
Muffet will fall.
That's true. You don't know what that kick
Right.
is.
So
That's
I'm gonna,
right.
I'm gonna drink my plus up healing
Okay.
potion. And
So
what
go
do I
and roll your
roll for
healing
my
and a
healing?
D6.
2d4
You
plus 2.
instantly turn into a
2d4
fireball.
plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, yep.
And then you roll a d6, right?
Plus 2. Oh, great. 3, 5. That was helpful.
Wait,
Okay.
You're drinking it yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah.
Roll a
And now roll a
d6.
d6.
to see what kind of fun you get.
Probably don't want a 1 or a 6.
Remember, if you roll wild
That's
enough,
6.
The 6. Okay, so you feel this jittery sensation come over you.
A taste.
Roll a d4.
Ace for
That's a
rounds.
4.
And as it settles, you are now under the condition of haste for 4 rounds.
Double movement.
Please.
Extra hasted action.
It takes effect immediately. So you have another action.
plus 2 AC.
Plus 2 to your AC, yeah.
But I haven't used any of my regular action, right?
Right, but
So
you
you
have
have
an
2
action.
actions.
So I
Yeah, you have
still have 2
actions.
actions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so what do I have to roll to get this lady off of me?
Either an escape, which you can just, it's athletics against a DC, or you can contest your strength against it. So either way.
I don't know what that means.
Well, wouldn't athletics be the same as that?
No, because the DC is different. There's a different number.
Oh, so roll off or beat the DC.
Yes.
Okay, I get you.
If for a roll off, could you use that?
Yeah, so some creatures have escape DCs and versus just a straight, grapple contest.
So since she's resisting a grapple,
So
she can use acrobatics
Either
instead,
you're
right?
gonna try
Yes.
To
All right.
oh, he says, or you can use acrobatics.
Well, in this case, no, because you're trying to like physically rip it off.
All right, never mind.
So you
And so
can,
it'd have
you
to be
can
a
try
thing.
and beat its roll to hold on to you, or you
Right.
can put your strength against her strength.
But the escape is different. No, it'd be the same. You gotta just rip it off. So it's gonna be athletics either way.
But,
that's what it-
right.
Yeah, it's
All right.
But tell me what you're doing. Are you contesting it, or are you rolling against the DC? Escaping or contested grapple? Because there's two different numbers. So
I don't understand the difference.
that's
Escaping,
One if
escaping,
he's
escape
gonna roll
DC
off
is
against
one
you,
number.
and one's a static
It's a
number.
DC.
So he's gonna roll, and if he gets higher than me,
no.
then
He's already got a number. How high he's holding on to you?
okay.
So you're gonna roll to try and beat that hold.
Okay.
Or you're gonna roll your strength to rip him off of you.
Right, and they're two different numbers. One's higher than the other. So, and in one I have to roll. One is a set DC. Here, look. Let me just make it clear. The DC to rip this thing off is 15
Okay.
as an escape.
Uh-huh.
All right, so DC 15 to escape. Or you can roll an athletics contest against it, which means it has to roll and add its modifier, just like you do.
Your strength versus his strength.
Exactly.
So I will roll against his athletics.
Okay.
Her athletics.
All right.
Mathematically, the correct move.
Yes.
Yes, I shouldn't
Especially
even
without
fucking
being-
I
DC.
didn't want to try to meta, but
Yeah. With how weak these things are,
Always.
that was
If it's
correct.
above like a 10, always do that.
Well, what'd you roll?
An 8.
I rolled a -2.
Thank goodness.
So you rip the thing off. So just put it in an empty space next to you as you pull the thing off, and it just
One in front of you to the side.
yeah, your choice.
I'm right in front of Jerry the clown.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her.
Okay.
Do you get disadvantage because she's right in front of you?
Yeah, it's a range, just disadvantage.
Do you want to blast Jerry? Well, never mind.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because anything, it's a range attack
Well,
within
that's
5
a
feet.
nat 1.
Oh no.
We're gonna die.
I shit myself.
Okay, so
The kick was catnip. It's really fucking her up.
we'll see if this applies. You can roll your critical fail.
Roll your
There
D30
you go.
right here.
I don't normally care to do it on spells, but we
26.
used it for a crit earlier. 26?
26.
Oh well, you're just uninspired. You're just like crestfallen. You're just as the attack is so pathetic that you lose any inspiration
What?
for your next attack, which is going to be a disadvantage.
You have hasted
Okay.
depression.
So you still have another attack because of haste, but it'll be a disadvantage, except that
Escape the grapple action.
yeah. So it's just that was her spell.
And you used your bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have another action, but if
No,
you
I thought I used my action to get contest
One
the
action?
oh
grapple.
yes, you did. You're right. That was your hasted action to that. Yep. You're right. You're
This
right.
action, attack.
Okay. Yep.
So only one attack is a disadvantage next time, or both of my?
One. A singular attack.
Your next.
Your next, yes, it's your next attack. That's correct. Verbiage. So is that it for Twig?
Yes.
It was almost devastating. I mean, almost. Phil. Ladelphus.
No, we're pretty devastated.
Success.
All right, bottom one. Eurus. The mental struggle that's going on beside you.
I am not happy about any of this going on.
When is Eurus ever happy? I mean, let's face it.
I'm pretty upbeat this whole time until this hellish house.
His flute.
That's true.
The hell tower. It's almost like a death tower.
You are thinking of the other guy
I
with the
am.
horse for the body.
I am. It's hard to
I'm gonna
separate.
hit. It looks like white hair, but I'm colorblind, so
Is it the one next to?
no, it's blonde. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So
This one or this one?
I'm him, blondie.
that was the one that was on Philadelphus and did not successfully get onto. What'd you roll?
9 and a 10. He's like having heart palpitations, looking around. It's like that scene from Saving
Just so you
Private
guys
Ryan.
can
All my
take,
friends
just so
are
you can
falling.
take some responsibility for this, as I feel that fingers are prepared to be pointed.
They've been pointed.
Yes, AC 11 is all you gotta hit. AC 11. If you can't hit an AC fucking 11 and you guys TPK, don't blame me.
That's what I hit with
Me too.
That's all you gotta hit. An 11. All right, period. Any of them. Okay, so
That's
then
above average. That's not fair.
here's my 11. Okay. Is that it for Eurus?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Muppet
More ways
is
than one.
has just been ripped off a twig,
I'm probably gonna die.
and she's going to again try and attach herself to you. I don't want to say mount, just attach.
Whoa.
6.
That does not hit, but she does take 5 cold damage.
5 points of cold damage. And did she take the 5? Yes, she did. Okay. She looks ragged. She looks like a
Everyone
raggedy,
attack against
Miss Muppet at this point.
have to hit.
That's it for her. Figaro, you're up with Olsen
It
Undead.
has
Cool.
to hit.
So
Otherwise,
Big
how
Bro,
would they get damage?
seeing someone doing some fancy pants hot steps is
Right.
gonna do what he's been doing. Going
Still
to
attacking. This
throw
one
my
doesn't hit.
card at the
Oh,
blonde,
no, never
gray-haired
mind. Your
one.
Mike's right.
Which one? There's a blonde and there's a gray. Which one?
Thank you.
This
Okay.
guy.
All right. The one over by.
One over.
Yeah.
The one closest to the door.
Okay, got it. That's the gray-haired one,
The
right?
gray hair one.
Asking
I do
too
it with
many
advantage
questions and not even
because I'm hidden.
Yep. You are hidden.
Also, I'm going to use sharpshooter, so -5 to the attack, plus 10 to damage.
Okay, got
Fuck
it.
your mom.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta hit. No surprise.
Also, she didn't take that
So-
last 5 cold damage because
Okay.
That was cocked.
she does have to hit.
Cocked, more like
Oh.
cocked.
Yes.
Well,
Duh.
it did work.
I knew that.
That's a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Love it.
I don't even have to tell you it hits. You know it hits.
Figure out
Pussy.
the-
So I did the minimal damage I could do on that, which is 15.
15 on
15 on gray hair.
gray hair. 15 is exactly what you needed.
Awesome.
So he goes down,
Next-
just shredded by your card.
The next head to my collection, well, to Philadelphia's collection.
Okay. All right. Is that it for Olsen or Figaro?
Bonus action to hide, because I had to pop out to throw a card. Bonus action to hide behind the wall again, so that way no one comes after me for the
That was the one that was on Olsen, the gray-haired one, right? Okay. So that one that was on him, you just wrecked him, and he just slides off of Olsen. Okay, Olsen, you're up.
1 sec, can I just roll
Oh,
stealth?
sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Yeah, horseshit, but 13.
13. Okay.
Probably, I don't know, but
You just have to be their passive if they're looking in your general direction. What's Olsen doing?
1 success.
1 success. Okay. All right. So then we have what's left. The gray-haired barbarian is down. We have Jerry, and we have the blonde barbarian, who's facing a couple of corpses on the ground.
Is the Bo Peep there by Jerry too?
And then we have Muffet over there.
Muffet.
Yeah.
Muppet is between Jerry and her.
Does the suit of armor wake up now?
Why not?
Yeah, because then I'll
right
have
at
to
figure.
Okay, so Olsen's down. Let's get
figure
here
it doesn't want
in his
to.
proper.
That's why he's hiding behind the door.
So really, we got Muffet and we have Jerry on Twig. He is gonna go for Eurus. That's gonna take him out of your range for an opportunity attack if you want.
Sure.
You have any melee shit?
If you have melee.
Pause.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
claws.
use my claws. That is 11.
11 hits, as you know. I've had to give up all my fucking secrets because of you.
5
tonight.
slashing damage.
5 on the blonde barbarian. Okay, he's still up, looking rough as he makes his jump towards Eurus with an 8.
Yeah.
Just bats him away.
I need all the wins I can get.
Jerry once more digs into he's looking very frustrated as he digs into his pouch to grab another handful of this powder.
Ruby and darkness powder does this man.
We'll find out, maybe. And cast it once more in your direction, so a con save.
13.
13. Once again, you make the save. And he's just like, "Ah!" And you can see that his bag is kind of limp at this point, off to his side. Seems like he might be out of that stuff.
Happens to a lot of puppets.
Okay, we're back to the top of the round with Twig.
They do have
Okay, so I have disadvantage on this attack.
Yes, on the first attack. You're still under haste.
And I am going
You might
to
as well use
Eldritch Blast. Because there's double disadvantage or just one disadvantage?
No, you don't stack them, just one.
Eldritch Blast on Miss Muffet.
Okay.
That is 12.
12 hits. Now, that's a forced pushback, right?
10 feet.
And Jerry's literally right behind her, so I'm going to make a dex save for him.
Darn it.
He's
So she takes 5 force damage.
and okay, so he manages to kind of duck out of the way as she goes flying over, and Muffet takes 5. You said,
Yes.
okay, and lands 5 feet behind, just kind of gathering herself together, not looking, just looking terrible. She's shredded.
So now she's directly behind him.
Yes, so she would be.
Oh, good.
He just
So
kind
I
of
have an extra
ducked.
attack.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I'm
yes,
going
okay,
to Eldritch Blast him now, but not at disadvantage, right? Because he's far enough.
I think it has to be a melee attack.
Oh,
with the
does
haste, right?
is the-
Yeah.
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 Oh, well, then it's Cat's Claws.
Are you gonna move up?
I'm going to move up and Cat's Claws on Jerry. That is something a lot. 19.
19 hits. And this is on Jerry, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Twig is carrying.
4
us through this fight.
slashing.
4.
4.
She's tanking.
Okay, so you shred him up a little bit, but he's still up, glaring and laughing at you.
Oh, I don't see that. I mean, provoke an opportunity attack, so she'll just hang out.
Okay, Philadelphus.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Okay, Eurus.
2 and 1.
Or 2 and 1, yeah.
2 strikes and 1 ball.
All right, Eurus is going to attack
Is that a dwarf?
the one right next to me with a 12.
That hits.
So at least I hit. I really don't have to roll high to hit these. 7 points of damage.
That's the one next to you that you're
That's
attacking.
the, I think, white-haired one.
It's
There's only one barbarian
the
up.
barbarian.
It's the barbarian.
How much damage?
7.
7, okay. He's still animated.
Just let it die.
He's still animated. I mean, he's struggling, but he's animated.
Eurus is going to center himself the best he can and use Flurry of Blows because I just realized I get my key points back on a short rest. That's going to be a 19 to hit for another 4 points of damage.
Okay, it's just enough. Holy shit.
Boy.
He had 3 left. So,
I
yeah,
got
so you
one more
wreck
attack.
him.
Add to the collection. We have horde now.
Where was all this before the bitching? I mean, really?
Well, to be fair, he forgot he had key points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it, I mean, I just wasn't.
How is that my problem?
He was bitching.
I wasn't bitching.
He wasn't at all.
9
Miss.
on the last attack, but I'm
9
next to
misses.
Twig now.
But the blonde barbarian is down. Both barbarians and the gladiator are down. Just
We're
Jerry and
next to each other now.
yeah, Jerry and Muffet. Is that it, Eurus?
That is it for Eurus.
So Muffet is there,
Join us, figure out.
not attached to Twig, and he just rears back her head and begins to cackle. Everybody needs to roll a wisdom save. Everybody in the room,
Including the
I'm not in
deads.
the room.
but
Even
let me.
fill in Olsen?
No, not if you're dead. If you're within 30 feet, you can hear it.
1 sec.
You said wisdom?
Yes.
Barely.
It's my good stat.
If you don't save, let me know.
I don't know if I can say.
Yeah, we don't.
Oh yeah, you don't. What'd you roll?
7.
7. You fail.
Yeah.
21.
You save.
17.
Eurus saves. Eurus takes 3 points of psychic damage, and you are overcome with laughter.
Yep.
You just start laughing and giggling. You can still move, but you can't attack or talk or, you're incapacitated, but you can still move.
Can I take actions at all, or?
No, you can't take any action, bonus
No.
action, or reaction. No concentration. You're speechless and you're surprised, but you're not surprised. But you can still move.
Okay.
And each round, at the end of your next turn,
Got it.
you can make another saving throw. Okay, so that's it for Muffet. Figaro, you're up with Olsen on deck.
Cool. Figaro's going to pop out from behind the wall. By popping out, you're getting like on Jack be nimble or whatever.
Are you moving?
I'm moving.
Yeah,
so
then that
cool.
wrecks
so
your
then I'm going
stealth.
to use my action to use healer's kit on Olson,
Okay.
so that way he's stable.
All right. Well, yeah, I think it's automatically stable with the healer's kit, right? Does it give him?
Yes.
Does it put him back at 1, or is he just unconscious?
He's just unconscious.
Okay.
No more death saves.
You don't have to
Zero.
make the check.
Gotcha.
Cool. And then I'm going to like, try and go back here and hide behind the desk.
Okay. Is there anybody in line of sight of you? Any bad guy? Any
Yes.
Muppet? Okay, then go ahead and roll a stealth.
Oh, that one's nice. That's a 50, or that's a dirty 20.
Okay, you feel pretty confident that you're hitting. That's it for Figaro.
Yep, that's it for Figaro.
Olson, you're stable. I guess you're not going to do anything since you're not up yet. And that's going to bring up Jerry, the clown, from the end of the round. He's out of his special dust, but he's standing right in front of Twig at this point, correct?
Or the laughing Eurus.
Yeah, because Muppet's behind him. So he's just going to jump up at you to try the grabby hands technique of killing you. Wow. That's an nat 20.
Bye, guys.
That's a
Yeah.
nat 20.
Oh god, that might outright kill
But
you.
he does take 5 cold damage since he hits.
That
Wait,
might-
no, he doesn't. Never
No, he
mind.
doesn't.
No, he doesn't,
No.
because I don't have any temporary hit.
We're not using math
Oh.
damage rules, right?
No, we're not doing brutal criticals now.
Okay, good.
But remember, 3d6 plus 2 or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, I was doing mass damage where it's twice your at max.
It doesn't really
kills you
matter.
instantly.
Oh yeah,
I'm down.
you're down.
I'm down.
You're
16.
dead, You're not dead.
Yep, I'm down.
16 points of psychic damage with that critical hit.
She's down. She's down.
As your head feels like it explodes before you go unconscious. Blood running from her ears and mouth and nose as she goes down. And that's going to be it for Jerry the Clown. We're at the top of the round with Twig. Make a death save.
Nope.
Fail. One fail. Okay, Philadelphia, you're still 1 and 2.
Please don't die.
No! Philadelphia's
You're dead?
to oblivion as the light. He goes to the light.
Thanks, everybody.
That sucks.
Oh, whoops!
Yeah, it does.
I stabilized the wrong person.
Apparently.
You should have been further towards the back.
You should have stabilized the guy that went down first.
I'm
So
sorry.
the rest of any of you nearby just see Philadelphia just one last convulsion before he goes quiet.
Can Gus describe what he sees?
Absolutely.
As he's unconscious on the ground and he feels his blood pressure drop, bright light inside his mind. Single hand outreach, dirty, covered in coal. It is now your time to join us amongst the land of the fray. And done.
I thought he was gonna like curse you or something. Curse one of you. Just
In the distance, everybody hears the echo of Who is a God's war cry. Let's play D&D!
oh, poor Philadelphia.
Claim another character.
What was it you said about a warlock?
Eurus. You feel somehow you feel the loss of your friend.
Like he's just his tears in his eyes as he's laughing uncontrollably. His eyes settle on Philadelphia's dying.
You roll that you roll 4?
Yep. This
Give me.
Someone with a pride!
much better.
Here. That was a 3. Here,
No.
take from my board. See if any of
Might
them
have to, yeah.
Yeah, let me just put this in prison.
Borax really wanted a whole new crew anyway.
Borax better be dead.
Well, the good news is you don't take any more damage. You're just laughing hysterically.
Here you are, prison.
Am I prone with that?
No,
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Tasha.
no, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. No, it's not the same thing. Muppet, who cackled previously. Twig is on the ground, which means the only one that's up right
Olson's on the
now
ground.
is Eurus and Figaro. Figaro is hidden, and Muppet just kind of looks around. Her eyes just land on you, Eurus, and Although you're incapacitated, which means, but it doesn't say you are.
I think incapacitated, if that is the.
No, I'm looking at it. It doesn't say that you are defenseless, because you can still move. So it still has to make a successful attack against you.
Okay.
Does she have the range to move to you?
Yeah.
I think she.
I'm right there. I was right
Okay,
next to
yeah.
the twig.
So, boom, she's gonna come rushing toward you, just evilly. This is it. Oh,
Nat 20. Go ahead.
I just fucking rolled an nat 20. This is insane tonight.
That's the way the game goes. I'm definitely going down.
The question is, are you going over down?
27.
Points of damage?
Well, that's technically.
Oh, yeah,
not
it's her
over
crit.
down.
So what's is he just 0? I mean, just down to 0, or I mean, I don't know how many hit points he has. So
Yeah, he has 15 max.
ooh,
I was at 12.
I see.
So
I don't think it's possible to have
Nobody has
27 hit points at
27.
level 2.
So do you want to describe the end of your character?
Am I dying?
Wait, doesn't he make death saves?
is it overkill?
Well,
So you're,
no,
what was
I'm
your
not.
maximum?
Are we doing max? Well, it wouldn't matter. My maximum was 15, so that would be
maximum
30.
was 15, so he
Yeah,
gets
if we're
doing
30 points.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but that's your
wait,
maximum.
Wait. Because
No, it's if you go down your if it
and
kicks
then
you
he
down to
took
down your maximum, it's
27.
instant death. But I'm
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm
You're
good. I'm
correct.
alive.
You're correct. You're correct.
So then,
I
yes,
was thinking-
to your
I
question,
think I'm gonna die anyway if you feel it makes you feel any
No. It's not making me feel any better. I'm just. Okay.
Because what's Figaro gonna do to save all of us?
I don't know. We're gonna find out because Figaro's up right now.
What's the insta death rule? If you have 15, negative 15?
Yes, it's if you take double your max, you die.
Gotcha.
I thought if it was something that would put you to negative of your max.
No, I have a right. Incident. Massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there's damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point max. Okay. For example, so you have to be at 0 first. For example, a cleric with a maximum of 12 hit points currently has 6 hit points.
no.
It takes 18, reduces it to
I
0,
am dead
but
then.
12 damage remains.
Right, because that would be
Okay.
his
Right.
so he would have to hit negative 15.
So he would have to hit negative
I
15.
did. I was
You
at
did?
12. I
But
hit
then
exactly
exactly
negative
27?
15.
Yeah.
I thought it was double your max, so I was wrong. But so yeah.
But negative 15 is exact. It doesn't exceed. It has to exceed.
Oh.
So
It's not meter
it has to exceed your hit point maximum is what it says. And so 15,
It hit exactly my hit point.
Then you're
Because I
zero.
was at 12.
Negative
Okay.
15.
then you're 0. You are 1 point away from instant
Yeah,
death.
I was 1 point away from
That's
dying.
fucking insane.
Oh, I just had a -8 last time, so that's fine.
That is insane.
Can I just like knock
you were at
everyone down?
I was at 8 and I took.
Yeah. So what are you doing, Figaro? This is all you right now. You have Muffet and Jerry. Muffet's they're both looking tattered badly.
Just gonna.
I will not blame you.
Don't. No. I'm pissed. I don't want. I'm pissed at this point. I actually like.
Oh, I like you.
So what are you doing?
Sharpshooter. Advantage. Miss Muffet with her fucking tuffet.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Yep.
Not the worst I could do. That's 16 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that completely destroys her as she just goes exploding, the card exploding through her as her stuffing and the little wooden frame beneath her head kind of toppling off into pieces about the room.
Bonus action. I'm gonna try to stay hidden behind this spot. Like behind
Okay,
the
so
desk.
Jerry is right there. So go ahead and make your, but
Or if I have to move, then I'll move.
I don't know. Show me where you're trying to hide because you're kind of
I'm
in
gonna
plain
try
sight
and
right
like
now.
duck behind the desk, but if that doesn't make any sense, then I will.
You stood up, attacked, and then
I
you're
stood
just
up to
gonna
attack.
dump.
Yeah, you're right. That would be dumb. So I'm gonna use my 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go right here and try to like go flat against the wall in case it wants to chase. and
Okay.
Hide behind
Okay.
the door.
All right. Go ahead.
Cool. That is a 21.
Okay. So hold that thought.
Cool. Holding.
All right. So that's it for Figaro. Olsen.
Also
I meant
stable.
0 hit
Stable?
points on the ground.
Okay.
Stable.
And that's going to bring up Jerry. So Jerry, seeing that everybody is down, his only assumption is that everyone's dead. No one's moving, everyone's on the ground. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're hidden in the dark there. He's just 5 feet between you and him right now. As he gets to the doorway and peers through. He's just kind of cackling and laughing as he moves, looking around for you. He's gonna have to use. You said you rolled a 20. His passive
21.
isn't picking it up. So he's gonna have to use an action to see if he can see you. But that's gonna consume his action. Okay. All right. Yep. This is what he's gonna have to do that because he's looking for you, and he rolls a 6. He doesn't see you. Right now, so there's 5 foot of space between you and him, and he's peering through the doorway, not seeing where you're hidden. Using his action, he's used pretty much all his movement, so that's where he remains.
Cool.
So it's gonna end his turn, taking us back to the top of the round with Twig.
Nope.
Two fails.
Yep.
Yours.
Fine. It's a fail.
1 fail for you.
1 fail. That was my first one. Yeah.
And back to Figaro.
Within 5 feet. So.
No, there's 5 feet of space between you.
Oh, between us?
Yes.
Oh, then.
Yeah, you're on the inside of a door, hiding against the wall.
And he's outside the door.
Cool.
Or
Well,
inside the door. Whatever.
you know what I'm gonna do. Sharpshooter advantage.
Okay,
See
you're
if
gonna
I
pop
can-
out and hit him with a card?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That is a 11, you son of a bitch.
Wow, that's exactly what you need.
Well, one of them was a 7, and then the other one was a fucking 11. So
Wow, because he definitely sees you now. But he has no held action or anything. He's just stuck there. What are you
I'd
doing?
like to.
What is that?
I would
wait.
like
Oh,
to
wait, no, that's
know
That's a different
if
roll.
a
That is a
fucking 19 decapitates this man.
He's got 11 hit points.
Aren't you at this end?
No, because they're 5 feet.
So he's dead?
Decided.
Yeah. So as you toss your
He's dead.
your card and just decapitating him instantly. Watching the little clown head smiling and laughing and cackling as it goes rolling over onto the ground,
Cool. I step on his fucking head.
Still.
smashing it to pieces.
Yeah.
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 So we got to end the round before we go out of initiative. Olsen
Yes.
has stable, so
Yes.
that's it.
And
So then,
in the interest of being fair and doing the rules properly, massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is a damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds.
no, I'm looking. It says,
I'm reading off D&D Beyond.
oh,
Yeah.
No.
So
That's your death.
equals or exceeds. Yeah, I just read from exceeds. I just focused in on that. You're right.
So,
so
what
it-
Figaro does is his next move is to go over and use a healer's kit on you.
Yeah.
What do I find?
for the first time since you've met me, my hair is not blowing in the breeze.
I'm still alive. Oh, well, I'm still almost alive.
Oh fuck, I forgot. I'm gonna forget about you for a turn. I'm gonna try. No, I'm gonna try and stabilize you anyway.
Oh, that's really sweet.
No, it's not. It's a waste of my turn. But I'm gonna.
As Figaro uses their healer's kit to
Yeah.
try to revive me, Eurus sees a wave of black lotuses approaching him, and then as they pass over him, black lotus. Oh, I am dying. Come on.
They're up the poor man.
As the wave of black lotuses passes over his spectral astral form, it's not there anymore.
Sadness. There goes yours off into oblivion.
Yeah. So
Credits roll. Second scene.
Around.
Wretched.
So that's
Make a good roll.
if she used a round to do that, that's going to bring us back to Twig to.
Oh my gosh, so if I don't save, I'm dead too.
No!
Yeah.
Fuck!
It's her turn to
Come
try
on.
and save you.
I did, because I wouldn't know that you're dead, and I don't want you.
No,
to
I
know
don't. I don't think. I think that was the character.
I think that.
Save.
You saved?
Thank God.
That's success.
Success.
Well, I mean, it's success this time.
Yeah, she can continue to ignore me.
Oh no, are you stable? If not, then I'm going to stabilize you.
No, I'm not stabilized yet.
Cool.
No, she's bleeding. She's bleeding out at this point.
Now
Okay. So at this point, Twig and Olsen are both stable. They're both unconscious.
So we're just gonna sleep here for 8 hours.
You're still awake. You're looking around the room to get the remains of dolls and 2 of your party members that have died forever tonight. What do you do? You're kind of alone right now.
Yeah, first thing I do is I drag, like I
Both
try
at the
to
bell.
like look around this room. Are there any other threats that I can see?
No threats that you see. There are 2 other doors that lead off into what you guess smaller chambers based on the size of the tower. The hearth is not lit. There's a bed. It looks like it's, this is fine. This is pretty optional bedroom.
Yeah. So
fun.
I'm gonna like do some rearranging here. I'm gonna try and like drag Olsen and Twig like behind a corner into a more defensible position, like over here.
Okay, move them wherever you want.
Cool.
We're out of initiative, so
Yeah, I'm just gonna like move. Like I want you guys out of the.
you can take the dolls out of there if you want.
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
They're in my board.
Okay. So
I want like I move them. I'm going to close the doors, and
now, those doors are
yeah, they're
almost
flat.
busted off their hinges, but
awesome. Well, I'll
yeah.
pretend. Well, I'll make them a little bit more closed, just so that way, like.
And you can lean them back up, and
Yeah.
some semblance of.
6.
Well,
Those were the numbers
it's not
that killed me.
Okay.
5 and 6.
And so, moving everybody around, you still have 2 unconscious characters who
That's
are unconscious for. After you stabilize them, stable for a period of time. No, for 1 to 4 hours. So
D4 hours.
yeah,
then
so you guys can roll your D4s in case Figueroa doesn't have a way to heal you.
1d4.
So Olsen and
4 hours.
so 4 hours for Olsen,
3.
3 for Twig. You don't know that, of course, but you're basically, you're basically just
Alone.
alone in this chamber, and the light from Philadelphia's mace still illuminating the inside of this chamber.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Downstairs, you hear a door.
It's a blessing from who is a god accepted.
Yeah.
You hear a door creak open and a bear trap.
If I do that, like that, I will actually panic. So he's gonna.
It's about 5 o'clock in the morning right now.
5
The
o'clock.
sun has not come up yet.
Yeah.
You're gonna barricade yourself here for the next
gonna-
3-4 hours?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, I'll obviously end up like investigating the room a bit,
Sure.
and like, I'll see
So
if
that-
you have any. Like, I'm going to see if you have like a journal on you or any like personal effects.
Oh, he had notes on all of you guys.
I keep. I hope like if it has your life story, I actually pay attention.
Here's the lessons he has learned.
God. Yeah, I actually keep this. If you have a journal,
He wrote a note. Philadelphus bought me tea in Caranthus. Olsen marched. Olsen is from West March. He left his family. Twig, secretly a good person, offered to help the puppet girls in the puppet house. She meant it.
When you investigate my
Figueroa
body,
taught me how to play cards. Just notes on things you guys have done together.
yeah,
So
that's.
sad.
I'm just gonna add that to my equipment real quick.
You murder.
when you investigate my body,
Look at
you
me.
notice that all of the pamphlets are gone.
75%.
All of them.
Oh my god, he threw them all in the fire? That's Figueroa's
The
right?
commandments have been lost.
Oh no.
Oh, because he
The master
told me-
copy has disappeared.
Yeah, they say you can't take anything with you.
Yeah, you just take the rules.
I'm taking the rules and go.
Fuck you guys, play Monopoly without this.
In this room, you have the canopy bed that lies against the wall. You have there's a desk in here. There's a chest. There's a little chair it's a sitting chair. Looks like a reading chair with a book on a little table next to it and a candle that's not lit. the hearth, of course, and then you see those 2 doors that are leading into other chambers.
Wow, closed doors that'll stay that way. Great. Do they bar from this side, or does it look like they bar? Or
They don't seem. I mean, you don't see any bars on this side. So if they do bar, they bar on the other side.
All that was there.
cool.
Look at these 2 pretty boys in heaven
Do
together.
nothing
I think we're
about
gonna
that.
smash them.
Okay.
So.
Oh, are we?
Oh, you're going to
was talking-
stare. You'll smash them off screen.
Yeah.
Or film it.
Sorry.
Like what was in the room?
Yeah, so you get the desk, you get the chest, you get the bed, you get the book on the table with where the chair is, and you got another table where you first entered that looks like a place that you might sit and eat.
Look at the desk to see if there's any paperwork, like anything that has. Like I look at the desk, see if there's any paperwork, anything like that.
Okay, go and roll an investigation.
Cool. Well, flat this time. 19. 19.
All right. Okay. It looks like the desk is fairly disheveled, as the papers have been just kind of thrust about. You see a few on the floor. As you are finally paying attention to the room, it looks like the bed is unmade. The sheets are kind of like half dragged down on the floor. The book is like teetering on the side of the table next to the chair. What you do find amongst the papers that are on the desk is an open, flat, not rolled up scroll that has arcane writing on it. But you don't have
No.
any ability. Okay, so you can't see what it's. You recognize it as kind of this strange arcane language, but you don't know what it means. It could have some value, might not.
Cool.
But it's just kind of mixed up in the muss of things on the desk.
Well, I mean, I grab it.
Okay, you grab that.
And like any paper, like, are there any letters, or does it just look like papers are screwed about?
Yeah, mostly all the other. There's like some notes. Like there's a letter to the milkman, but it's like. To put it in date form, it looks like something old, where the person that's delivering the milk is agreeing to, deliver milk every day.
Just to I get what her actual name is, because I don't remember if they told us.
Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. Cool.
Yeah, and yeah, the maids downstairs have mentioned Madame Bronwyn. Bronwyn, as the one who had left. So. This letter is also referencing her name as well. Okay.
That was the name of Howell's father, Bronwyn.
I guess it could be used either way.
The male version.
And yeah, so that's it for the desk. After you investigate it, anything else?
What's the book?
As you go over to the book, taking a look at it. Farron's Tales is what it says. This book looks like it's in fairly good shape, but it has some edges of molding and such on it. Probably came from their mold, it probably came from the library. It says the title is Farron's Tales, a children's book of fables.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of reference and illustration of puppets inside.
Yeah. So
But it doesn't look arcane in nature, just like a children's book.
the last 2 things I do before settling in to like a guard position in a chair is I grab the money from them that they had on them,
Okay.
and then I set up in a chair with the book. Like I set up.
Oh, by the way, the chest is open.
The chest is open.
The chest is open.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. If the chest is open, I'm gonna do a quick check for puppets and shit. Like I'm trying to do a quick trap check in that general area. Because I found traps in the last chest, and this one is open.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation.
Cool. Not as good as last time, 14.
Okay. What you do note is that there are coins that have been like dropped around the chest, and then there are more coins inside. It looks like a bag had either been turned over or broken, and the coins had flooded out. And you see the glint of the reflection of red. Like from a jewel underneath the coins in the chest.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that right now. Yeah, the rest of the party can know about that. So I'm gonna like grab a chair, like one of these chairs, like move it against like a wall here with a book, sit down, and half-heartedly read while making sure no one else comes in.
Okay.
Until someone wakes up or something happens.
Okay. It's 5 a.m. The next 2 hours, nothing happens. 7 a.m. approximate dawn, and you hear a loud banging at the door downstairs, at one of the doors downstairs.
Not doing anything.
Okay. You hear the door open. You hear a door creak open. You hear the echo of some speaking, and then the door slams shut. 30 minutes later, you hear someone call from outside, but outside the tower, but near the tower, obviously calling in, "Madam, meat! Shank, a freshly cut lamb today." Repeats it a couple times. Moves on. 8 a.m. You come to consciousness with 1 hit point, and you immediately smell fresh made breakfast, eggs, bacon from somewhere inside the tower.
That bitch is gonna be home soon,
Cool.
or already is home.
Go up, head over, like lean over, say, "Hey, Twig. How you feeling?"
Like someone ran me over with a horse cart.
Yeah, it's been that kind of day.
Where's Eurus?
Well, there's you. There's Alston, and then there's me, and there's 2 corpses. So.
Philadelphus and Eurus? I guess we should try and get out of here with Olsen.
Think you can get him up? I could barely drag you guys to the corner.
How much does he weigh?
Too much for me.
He's an elf. He can't weigh that much.
He's a pretty solid elf.
He's a solid elf
With a
carrying a fucking barrel.
Barrel on his back with a
With a
frog.
frog.
It's about 90.
7-pound frog.
That's
The
pretty
frog,
heavy
has
for an
been,
elf.
the frog has been licking Olsen's face the entire
I
time.
think I only have 150, don't I? That's the thing.
Your drag should be much higher.
You hear what sounds like silverware, plates, cutlery, moving around downstairs, below, echoing up.
There's those 2 rooms.
Is someone here?
I think that's the puppets. Sounds like the delivery people have been knocking at the door for
You haven't heard Matt and Bronwyn come home?
a pouch.
Well, should we try to drag him out?
We can try. Do you want to check the rest? I didn't want to do this alone. Do you want to check to see if there's anyone or anything else up here that we need to care about?
Well, I mean, there's this. You said they're already dead, so I believe you.
I
I think she meant monsters.
I don't.
You see the open chest full of treasure.
Right.
You see the other 2 doors in the chamber leading somewhere else that have not, you don't know that they've been opened, but they're
Well, we
closed.
haven't found Jester, so we can assume that he's in there. Probably with all the shit they've stolen, but I don't have the strength. I think our only chance is to try and get out. Those doors?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to try opening them.
I don't want to know. Like,
No.
do you want to take the risk?
I think we should just try and get out of here if we can.
Do you want to grab any of the gold that's left over? Because it looks like she cut and run in the middle of the night.
Can I do a perception check on to see if it looks like it's booby trapped or if it's just.
Do you want to investigate it?
Well, yeah, investigate it.
Perception is just looking at it.
Right.
Investigating is like
I
manually.
have to touch it. I don't want
Well,
to touch
yet minimally though, when an investigation, just to kind of, it wouldn't. Do an investigation wouldn't necessarily trip it unless you rolled a 1 if there were a trap.
well,
When I investigated, did I find any traps?
You didn't
Cool.
notice anything.
Well, you
untoward.
All right, I'll roll an investigation. It's not a 1, please. All right, that's not a 1. That's a 13.
13. Okay. Again, you see the coins. Some of them outside the chest. You see the glint of a red gem. In the pile of coins inside. Looks like whatever was in here, some of it was removed in a hurry.
Maybe it's some of what they stole from the inn.
Doesn't look like enough small items.
It's basically, just the type of coins you see in there are gold, mostly copper, silver, some gold, and then that ruby in the coins.
Only thing worth money there looks like the rubies. The rest of it could have just been stuff stolen from different houses. But this looks like something this looks like our little petty thief.
Well, if it looks like somebody took stuff out of there in a hurry, then it's probably booby trapped, right? I don't know how much I wanted to have my luck. I
I'll
just
grab it.
died. I almost died.
I'll grab the ruby.
We could take the ruby. Maybe that.
Boom! Nothing happens.
Cool. Grab the ruby. Let me just roll my new
It's
character.
not any kind of.
You grab the ruby. It's a ring. It's actually a ruby
I was gonna
attached to a
say.
ring. It's a ring set with a ruby.
Well, this
Very.
might be
It's
proof
worth
that-
about 120 gold.
This might
Sorry,
be proof
150
that they're
gold.
The thieves. We could turn them over to the authorities.
Yeah, that'll do. So, drop the ring back into the key. Or actually keep the ring as proof. Like, it doesn't have any, signet or any, it looks like it was just a well.
Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Okay.
Just to see if there's any, if it's a signet ring or if it has any identifying marks.
It's just a fancy looking ring for sure.
Yeah, if it looks fancy, investigation, then that would be a 15.
15. So as you're looking closely at this ring, you note that the face of the setting seems to be loose. Like it could move. You could shift it over.
Does that feel like a trap of some, yeah.
You investigate. I mean, you investigated it. It's
I'll hold it. I'll hold it on the side. I'll have it facing away from me, just in case I turn it as a needle or
Put it on
something.
Philadelphia's figure before you turn it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll I turn it as safely as I can.
okay. So as you shift it away from you, nervous about what might happen once you turn this face. There's a small depression inside, and the angle that you're holding it, a small little pill about the size of a Tic Tac falls out and goes clacking against the floor.
Can I as a thief, or as a rogue with some background in this, would I recognize Can I do
The
math?
rogue pharmacist.
No. Can I do math of does this look like a ring that would deliver poison? Or some I'll grab the pill.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
you can roll, I guess, yeah, why not?
Just take the.
Yeah, sure, I'll take the fucking pill.
She said it.
No.
Okay, so I mean, you're not sure. I mean, yes, of course, you've heard anecdotally about, people that might hide poison, to take if they were in a desperate situation. This looks like a very refined type of pill, assuming it's an edible thing, and so again, it's the size of a Tic Tac and it's very, very well defined.
Anything's edible if you try
Refined.
hard.
Yeah,
Can I put it back?
sure.
Cool, I put it back.
You can close it right up easy.
After this scene, can we take a...
Yeah.
Yep.
So the
Well-
ring is grabbed, and then book and everything else. And then I assume we drag him down. We're trying to drag him down.
You might want to stealth down there and see if you can peek down and
Best.
Okay.
hear anything.
All right, so we're going to go and take a quick break as Twig and Figaro attempt to drag Olsen down the stairway.
You think Philadelphus is dead forever? Wait till you see the resurrection.
the resurrection of Philadelphia.
Welcome back, everyone, to the few remaining minutes or so of our deadly
Night.
encounter into Bronwyn's tower, as two of our heroes have passed into oblivion, Philadelphus and
Very
Euro.
fitting we're on the same cube, so you can black us
Yeah.
out pretty easy.
And we have Twig and Figaro attempting to pull
Yeah.
Olsen
Olsen.
out of the tower and back to safety at the end, presumably. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, a little after at this point. By the time you guys finish your discussion, probably closer to 8:30 as you start to drag Olsen downstairs. We can go ahead and remove that level 3, I suppose, of the tower. And
It was Olsen.
And I got my wizard.
okay, as you guys are coming down this area here, yeah, we'll just move this over here.
Did they thump his head on the stairs and he goes back to -1?
Thump, thump, thump.
All right, you guys are strong enough to carry him between the two of you, hopefully.
Well, I hope so, because I got 8 strength.
8? Oh, wow.
I have 10.
Wow.
18 collective should be okay.
Well, it's
To
not
drag
exactly the same, but yeah, you could drag him down the stairs.
Well, just his feet would be thumping. It wouldn't be loud.
Yeah. So you're moving at half speed as you're kind of moving him down the stairs and across. And on the second level, you note that the light from the windows coming in through and into the library illuminates the rising dust within from the ash from the books that were burned earlier by Philadelphus. And the door leading to the other room where the 4 dolls were in their bed is still closed.
But still
and
bear trap set on the ground.
still that bear trap set there. You can continue on down the stairs if you like.
Do you want to take a peek before we go down there?
Well,
Can we hear anything from downstairs?
Roll perception if you like.
Yeah, I would like to. I'll aid you. So you roll with advantage.
Good.
You can smell the lingering scent of breakfast
15.
still in the air. You do hear what sounds like the 2 dolls chatting. You recognize their voices by now, chatting between each other, just quietly talking amongst themselves. The clink of silverware that you're so used to hearing by now. And just that lingering scent of breakfast, the eggs, the bacon, and sausage, and so forth, that seems to have dissipated significantly, in the past half hour or so. But that's all you.
But just their 2 voices.
Mhm.
I say we go.
And remember that the stairs end in the dining room where they are.
Correct. I say we through the dining room and straight out that door.
Before we go, I think there's one thing I want to check.
Okay.
In the library, there was a chest that looks like it might have something. It looks like it was trapped.
Okay.
I'm saying this. I think that there might actually be information in there, just in case we need more proof.
Well, I will wait here for you.
I was going to ask if you could help hold something. So,
Sure.
yeah.
I'm sorry, where are you
What am I
doing?
helping?
Musier says, "Can you give me advantage on disarming the trap that's on the chest in this room?"
In the library?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to
I
what?
was going to lean Olsen against a wall and then have Twig hopefully help me see if I could disarm any traps that are on it to see if there's anything that might help us.
Do you have the sleight of hand capability for?
I have these tools.
You picked the lock.
You have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Criminal
Does that mean
background.
I
You have criminal background?
advantage on- yes.
Okay, then you can help her.
Okay.
So you can give her advantage or roll your own. It's
I
up to
will
you.
give you advantage, or do I roll? Am I
Thank you.
rolling?
The advantage.
I'm giving you advantage. I've been rolling like poo.
Okay, so you're gonna try and
Disarm.
disable the trap.
Yes.
So it is a trap.
Well, whatever the mechanism is, it could be.
Thank God for advantage. That is going to be a super sexy 17,
17.
as
Okay.
opposed to a 10.
All right. So you feel like you're able to manipulate the nipples in such a way that some seem to be spring mounted, in such a way that it will stop from triggering whatever it is the mechanism inside does.
Cool. Phew. Cool, I got this. Would you mind standing back and preparing to blast it in case something goes wrong? Just in case?
Sure.
Awesome, love it.
I will ready my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you're going to ready your Eldritch Blast.
Stay
You're
back
going
wherever I
to do
need
what?
to.
Like 10 feet back. Oh, hey, we lost the chimney. There we go, I fixed it.
Okay, you're opening the
Yeah.
chest?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So as you open it,
Yeah.
you see the prone figure of a little clown doll staring up at you. And he tries to grab you. You can roll your attack. She's standing, leaning over the opening of the chest, and
I imagine.
it has a ready to attack
Oh, yeah, I figured.
against you.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured.
And it's not just, it's stacked on top of what appears to be other dolls underneath it.
Cool. Well,
Is that cool?
Cool. Glad you told me.
So, and you're holding the lid right now.
I was going to say, I assume I do it in a way where, like, she would be able to shoot it if need be, because, like, I asked for that
Well,
arrangement.
he did ask me.
Okay, well, I mean,
So, like, you
there-
don't have
it's-
to shoot me, so you can
right.
do your thing.
I'm not worried about that. I'm thinking more of cover.
Okay.
With the thing lying in there. You had, how far are you away from the chest right now?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay, so it's going to have a little bit of cover, so you can make an attack on it if you like with your Eldritch Blast.
You got it.
Nope. Well, depending. That's a 10.
10, wow. No, wide right, as the blast, the force of it just hits the wall behind.
She was surprised.
And then the little figure inside, the little clown, and you can see that the color of his very, very vibrant clothing is like duplicated and then duplicated and duplicated underneath it,
Got it.
as it immediately tries to grab onto you.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, that hits. I'm gonna ask some numbers-based questions in a sec. Yeah, how much did you do?
19.
Cool. I hate you. You're giving 2d10 attacks on these guys.
Yeah. Because that's what they are.
Cool, I'm down.
Okay, so you go down.
How far down? Yours down?
No. I was at full.
So would you go down?
This would be hilarious.
You go down,
Yeah, it's my own
And-
fault.
and as you go down, you drop the lid
Yeah.
of the chest. All right, so I guess go ahead and roll initiative, Twig, and you as well.
Cool, I go last.
That's 12.
Okay, so as she's going down, the lid is falling.
Now, if you guys can keep this fight going for a half an hour, I'll wake up.
And as the lid clangs back on top of the chest, you see it kind of rattle. Would you roll for initiative?
12.
12? Okay. Yeah, so it just clanks back down.
If the doll had come out and got her, would the lid, like, trap it and crush it?
Well, it grabbed her, and so there's a doll on top of her.
Oh, it got out.
Yeah, because it's attached to her.
Okay.
So there's a doll attached to Figaro. She's
the lid.
dropped the lid as she went down, and it clanged on top of the rest of the chest. So that's what you have to do. This is your round of initiative.
Gotcha. So I'm going to use my feline agility, and I'm going to take my full 60 feet of movement as far out of this house
Absolutely valid. Go
as
for
I
it.
can possibly get,
That's a great choice.
which is 5. How many stairs are there? How many feet down the stairs?
It's 15 feet. And you see the two girls that are the maids sitting there looking up. Oh, hi, Twig.
You could probably.
Are you
dash,
leaving?
too.
You just go right out the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely valid. You made the right choice.
And I'm going to slam that door.
Yeah, you're at 1 hit point.
Yeah, you made the right choice.
Nothing attacks you on the way out.
Slam the door behind you.
Yes.
The two maids just seem surprised as you go whisking through.
Did you dash to get further away?
Oh, I could. Well, yes, she's gonna get as far away as,
Yeah, you got like
mathematically
120 or
possible.
90 or some shit.
So,
She leaves screaming.
right, and then I'm gonna keep, and then I'm keeping going back to the inn
That's a great choice. I agree.
as fast as I possibly can.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a bustling morning as you go rushing through.
And if
the
I run into any
market.
police officer types, I'm going to stop them.
Okay.
Should I start rolling death saves?
Yeah, let me get to that in a second. Okay. So, yeah, go ahead and roll.
16 success.
Okay. Roll
Stand by
again.
Going to get help.
What's your movement? Your max movement dashing?
60?
60?
Yes.
Okay, in the marketplace, there are several, about a half dozen guards, city guard, that are just like lounging around. This is their,
Eating donuts.
this is where they hang out, just to keep the peace and make sure there's no, robberies. The merchants aren't bothered, so forth. But it's busy, but you see them.
I'm going to run up to them and I'm going to say, I need to report an ongoing murders and kidnappings.
Where?
My friend is in immediate danger. Madame Bronwyn's house. Tower, whatever it is.
Where's this place?
We'll take you there.
Okay, we'll follow.
So she's going to take them back to the door.
Come, we're following to the back seat.
She's going to tell them inside are 2 dolls brought to life. I think they used to be real girls, but they're under some kind of spell.
You made one roll?
One success. Do you want me to roll again?
Yes.
So that was another failure.
So you had a success and a failure?
A success and a failure.
Okay, and
My
then...
friend's in the library being attacked by an animated clown. 2nd floor library. Please
Okay, so
help-
dashing
help
back
them.
with you,
But I'm
they'll
not
be able
going
to
back
get...
inside.
You'll be able to get there a lot quicker than them, but them following you, they're humans. So
How many more saves should I make?
by the time they get to the door, you're gonna have to make another save.
Gotcha.
At this point, you don't know what's happening because you're unconscious. And then you're rushing up the stairs with the guards.
I'm not going back.
You're not going back?
No,
You're
they're
sitting...
in the library on the 2nd floor. Avoid the bear trap outside the other room.
Okay. So as soon as they enter, they see the 2 little dolls polishing silver. And you can see that through the open doorway, these half dozen guards walk in and they just stop as one of them say, "Oh, would you care to join us for dinner?"
Pass them by. 2nd floor library, please. My friend is
Roll
almost
persuasion.
dead.
They're like really, really just confused, staring at these 2.
That's a 19.
19, okay. Come on, let's go. Move along. We'll deal with these strange things later. Come on. And they go rushing up. So make one more.
Cool. Success.
Okay.
2 fails, 2 successes.
Okay, so they get to the top of the stairs.
Where I got last time.
Yeah.
They see the body of Olson propped up against the wall. They see the body of Figaro.
It's been a half hour.
Oh, it's getting close.
It's
They
been
see the bottom of
6 seconds.
the body of Olson propped up against the wall, and Figaro lying on the ground next to the chest. And that's all they see as they enter. You said the library.
Mm-hmm.
So they immediately enter the library.
What about the clown doll? What about the clown
I
doll?
don't know. We'll see what happens with that. As they get there, they're immediately attacked by the clown doll. Hit.
Twig meanwhile is already on the way back to
One
the
of
inn. Like,
them-
she's done what she can.
All right, so you'll have to make another death save.
Figure's like, I called him, I'm out.
I'm like, I can only do what I can do.
Crit.
Crit.
I'm up.
Oh, net 20. So you come to you come to consciousness as one of the guards is, you see 6 guards. One of them's injured. Okay, it has this clown attached to it. None others have come out of the chest that you see. You just see the one. And you see that the clown is, they're like trying to batter it off. Okay, and he's in tatters as he's been hit 4 times. Does a little bit more damage. He does more damage. Okay, that guard goes down.
Get out.
He attacks another attacking the other
I got a
guard.
natural one on initiative, so whatever happens, I go last.
Okay, you're up. You got 4 guards that are up. Mm-hmm. One that has just been attacked by the clown, and another one that is lying on the ground, unconscious or dead.
Yeah, probably dead.
You've got one hit point. No, you're just unconscious. You're not awake.
I got 1 8.
Oh, you got the crit.
I got it.
Okay, so yes, you have 1 hit point as you wake up. Half your movement to stand up,
Stand up, no.
and you can you can attack the clown that's on the guard if you want, or you can run the hell out. It's up to you. Olsen,
they're at the entrance, I assume.
No, they're in the library.
Yeah, they're in the library. I'd have to like.
Yeah, you'd have to get through one of them probably, as they're kind of spaced out trying to deal with this thing. Mm-hmm. So I can set it up, but just tell me what
Yeah.
you're gonna do.
Fuck it. I don't care that it just took me down. These fucking puppets. killed
He's on
me.
top of a guard right now, and they're freaking the shit out.
Yeah.
One guard's down. What are you doing?
Would it be surprised if I attacked it? Is there any chance I would have advantage to attack it? If not,
Well, the guards are considered allies.
So that'd be sneak attack.
Correct. But you wouldn't have
Wouldn't have that. No.
you'd have sneak attack, but you wouldn't have surprise.
Yeah.
But if you roll a 1, you can kill the guard.
No, don't make. Does this puppet look fucked up?
Yeah, it looks injured. I mean, it's like get
Yeah.
stuffing coming
You
out
gotta
of it.
roll a 6 on the dice.
Then yeah, I'm going to roll to hit it.
Okay.
If that's a 6, I'm gonna be so cross with you.
1.
I'm not going to do sharpshooter.
She's gonna roll a 6 on the dice.
Roll a 1.
On it.
That's
Well, that'll hit.
No, I did not.
You missed.
What'd
I
you roll?
rolled a 7 on the dice.
Okay.
But
How
that
is it
is
getting
plus
less
5, so that's a 12.
That's a 12. That hits. Okay, so you hit. You
6
join the others. The other guards look at you as you jump up and start to attack.
Oh, I don't jump up. I roll, like, I
Okay.
reach in my bag and I throw it.
Okay, you're
I'm
throwing.
on the
Okay,
fucking
got it.
ground.
And so they're surprised to
they've
see
been-
a card
Just notice.
sticking out of this thing. How much damage?
Max for me, so 10.
10. Okay.
Does that take its head off?
Ooh, no, it's still up. But a guard just got a crit on it.
nice.
Guard got another fucking crit on
I
it.
like this for death saves.
Prison.
It's like I get to
Okay, and they tear the thing off and tear it to pieces. So there's 5 guards standing at this point. One of them looks badly injured, the one that it was on, and one of them is dead on the ground. They look over at you, they look around, and a couple of them come over to help you up.
Yeah, great. Well, it looks like Madame Bronwyn has some secrets she didn't tell.
Is that who lived here?
That's who lived here. It looks like she was the thief who was taken from those inns.
We'll have to go down to
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
We're gonna have to take you
I
down.
don't
explain all this to them. Is there anyone else here? I see this. He looks over and they see Olsen propped up. Is he alive?
Live, not well.
One of them goes over to check and sees that you're breathing.
Don't
Barely.
forget about
You
the room.
We have 2 companions that did not make it through the encounter.
I'm sorry to hear that. What, these creatures, what are these things? There's 2 of them downstairs. Are they dangerous?
The ones downstairs seem to be friendly.
Oh,
There seems to be, actually, I don't know any shit about this room. No one told
is
us.
there any more of them around?
There might be.
Didn't he tell you about
Did he
that?
mention,
I think he said there were more in that room.
I think it was Olsen that said that.
Yeah, well, he said a bear trap, right? So he told us
Yeah.
about
oh
it.
yeah, so there seems to be some in that room over there. There might be.
All right, come on.
some
We're leaving. We're leaving.
Yeah.
We're getting out. We're going to secure this building. We'll come back in force and we'll go through it completely. Come
If you
on.
could take us to the hospital, that'd be cool.
We'll have a cleric see to you down at the station. Come
I
on.
was a cleric once.
Until I could.
Where did Twig go?
She went as far away as she could.
Okay, so she headed toward the
Headed
inn?
back to the inn, yeah.
Okay, so you'll meet up with Borax if you choose, or back to your whatever you want at the inn at the fairly short order.
She'll look for Borax.
As they're getting you guys out, hauling you guys out, a couple of the guards standing at the doorway, a couple of more being sent around to the front, and one being sent off to get more. You come to consciousness outside.
Oi, mate!
If Olsen was here, he'd be offended.
Throw the shrimp on the bar, That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I see you played Knifey Spoony before.
To the clinic.
It's a dagger. I see.
You wake up, you're being carried by 2 guards.
I think I drank some gold flake.
Gold flake. The gold flake.
So
Blame the problems in alcohol.
you're out of the tower. The guards have
I'm
taken
just
control of
asleep.
securing or started to secure the tower. You can walk on your own, move on your own.
I'll let them keep carrying.
Okay, 'cause, I mean, right now they intend to wait for others to arrive and take you to
to jail.
not to jail, but to the main.
I heard
to
him
their-
say. I heard him say we'll have a cleric attend to you. That's good enough.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I figure cleric attendant, I can, in this instance, we're the actual heroes of the situation.
When
So
you
we
get
could
to
make
the
a
end, you
statement.
find-
Yes, I'm very concerned about your welfare at this point, but they are also insistent that they take you back to their watch headquarters to be seen by a cleric and also explain what the fuck is going on
Yeah,
with that tower.
as I said, make a statement.
Yeah, so that's essentially what they intend to do. Do you go along with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, kind of summarizing, they take you back. More guards arrive to secure the perimeter of the tower.
Cleric healing.
Cleric healer arrives within an hour or so from a temple. You're each given cure light wounds, so you can roll that. Plus, add your short rest if you want, because by the time all this transpires, you'll have a short rest on your belt anyway. You don't know where Twig is. I mean, you can make your assumptions. You don't know where
For short rest.
That's it. Everyone else is dead.
Borax is.
When you get to the
That's the
inn,
2 people that were
You-
there. They're
you find
dead.
Borax in a pool of
That's
blood with a
actually
wad of
So
paper
did I.
stuffed in his mouth.
But still breathing.
That's still breathing.
Enjoy your wedding.
Did he put the paper back in his mouth and lay down in the pool of blood?
No.
That would be funny.
I mean-
Did
I could see that happening, but
you read the paper?
So you don't need to be stabilized.
Like,
and he's got a mark on his forehead.
oh yeah, and I
Just
have
for,
a big, looks like an A carved into my forehead.
Well, she'll try and get him into a bed and cleaned up.
I mean, he's conscious.
I'll let her put me to bed.
Okay, all right. I'll leave that between you two. All right. So in any case, what happens with Olsen and Figaro is yes, there are hours of not interrogation, but they want to know everything about the
I
place.
hear
what
full healing is what I'm hearing.
you get the cure light wounds is what you got,
I
but you have your short
But
rest.
I also have multiple hours of light rest.
So
Do they have cure mental wounds?
Do they have cure depression?
I'm honest. I use the book as a reference. I indicate that Jester, that there was suspicious activity, that a woman ran out. When we went to look in, we saw I go through in a way that makes it sound like we were out on the town and then the woman happened. So I kind of skip a lot of the stuff. I'm there was a jester here that did. Sorry, I'm gonna try again. Go over the stuff that happened at the end.
I should have gone
That there
with
was a
them.
jester, and then at the tower, they're the evil guys.
Olsen breaks down crying that they killed the orcs. He didn't mean to do it, but
Stop. He has no regrets.
he's an elf.
Felt good about that.
he's sad that his friends are dead.
Yeah.
He thinks it's karma.
I phrase it in a way I'm trying to say we were investigating the string of thieveries.
Okay, all right. So
That's what I'm trying to
that's what
say.
they kind
We
of
followed the jester back. To
focus
Yeah.
in on. So this is the cause of all the
Yes.
thievery in the inns over the past several weeks, eh?
Yes, there was
Okay, well.
a chest of money upstairs too, left untouched.
Do you mention the name Bronwyn? Do you?
I do.
Okay.
mention the name Bronwyn. I
Um,
also mentioned the puppet girl names,
Jenny.
Clara and Lily.
Clara and Lily, and that it sounded like they were kidnapped.
they're not dangerous, are they?
Those 2 are not. All others I've encountered are.
Okay, all right, very well.
And I mentioned that it sounds like they used to be people.
Sounds like you have a reward in store for you. as you have seem to have discovered who's behind these break-ins at the inns. I'm sure all the innkeepers will be very happy. Jimmy especially. He's quite the fellow.
Oh yeah, he is.
They want to know where you're staying, and they thank you for your time and you're bringing this to them, and that they assure you that they're going to handle this from here.
Love it. Great. Cool. Then fuck it. We're heroes in this situation. I'm not doing any crime. I didn't do any crime that I got caught for.
If Borax is in a way to have any conversation at some point, Twig will just tell him, Eurus and Philadelphus didn't make it. And she'll cry one tear out of each eye, and then she'll curl up at the end of the bed and go to sleep.
Aww. I don't know.
I think that was a real tear.
Kind of do.
Well, the one for Eurus was.
Yeah.
So it's probably toward the evening when Olsen and Figaro return to the inn. It's busy at the inn. Toomey hails them. Hey, look, I heard something going on at the tower down by the market. What's going on?
Boy, mate,
Found your
Figaro.
things.
I think he'll tell you everything.
That's one way to solve that problem.
Caught your thieves? Do you have a part of your tent?
I'm so sad to hear it. But if you indeed caught those for the thievery, then I'm sure Jabal will be happy to pay you the reward promised. 1,000 gold. That's a lot of money. A lot of money indeed.
Looks like some dolls were sneaking in through the frickin'
Dolls, you say?
some living dolls.
Strange times these are.
Yeah, I thought I was high for solid half of that.
Oh, what?
You were.
Thought you were all high. Anyway. So yeah, he's thrilled. He's thrilled that apparently it's been solved.
Yeah.
And it's evening time. You can rest, restore all your spells and healing if you like, unless you want to.
Oh, thank God.
I
All right.
walk in the.
Okay, cool. Revive with full HP on D&D.
Borax explains to them that maybe we shouldn't answer the door if anybody knocks. We stay here.
Oh, I had
Do you tell him? Do you tell them your
Oh,
experience?
Borax.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see Borax with that
Oh, so
symbol.
they come in now?
Oh, hey, is that the alliance symbol that I recognize?
Sure is.
Great.
Oh, was it carved into his forehead?
Yes.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
So the one who walks back is the only one with the mark for the alliance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twig will.
Great.
If Twig is also awake now, she'll find Eurus's stuff and take it with her.
We're moving to the next morning then. So you're rested and
Do you share what's in the note of whatever?
It's blank.
Is it a blank piece of paper?
it looks like a blank piece of paper.
Oh, maybe it's got a secret code on it.
Put it on a light bulb.
Yeah.
Anybody got a black
You're a
light?
thief. You figure it out.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I'll take I'll see if I can
Lemon juice,
see.
candle.
Yeah, like
whatever.
the candle through it if there's anything.
Okay,
Like,
roll investigation.
roll investigation. Cool. Do you help?
Yeah, I help.
If Figaro rolled a nat one,
I hold the candle.
the whole thing
Oh,
the first in
absolutely.
flames.
I
Like
tried
magic
for
paper.
advantage. That's the reason.
2 nat ones, let's go.
2 nat ones.
Come on.
No, but that's a 2 and a 3 on the die.
Wow.
I'm getting rusty.
So that is a 7.
No clue.
Do I get it too close to the candle?
No, it's close enough. It kind of singes a little bit, but no, it's terrible rolls. But no, you don't see. There's nothing obvious about. If there was a message there, you don't see it.
Whatever. Looks like the message was the thing on your forehead anyway.
What's on the forehead?
Oh, you don't fit. So so it looks like this. I take the blank piece of paper, I dab it in some of his blood, and I do like a little.
Oh, that's
That-
what it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it an arrowhead?
That's the, that gang that we pissed off.
Gang that you pissed off? Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
remember.
they shot at you first. I was just there.
Oh, they stabbed me. They said they were mad at you.
They don't even know me. I'm no one.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, so fucking you.
So are we locking the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we staying here?
Are you staying the evening here?
That's what I'm asking them.
Until I have all my hit points back.
All right.
Don't care. We're locking the door. Making a trap.
Olsen sets snare in front of the door.
Okay.
Twig is
And
gonna
at the window.
light a blazing fire in the fireplace.
Okay.
Are we all like in one like one big
Yes,
room at this
yes,
point?
we are.
Just making
Okay,
sure.
all right.
All in one corner.
Yeah.
Crossbows pointed at the door, the windows.
Got
Just
my
for
stuff.
kicks and giggles, I will bring out the.
Just in case, you know.
No, just for kicks and giggles, I'll bring out the.
No, you don't need to.
You don't need to. It's okay.
Your. Yes, there we are. Back at the inn once more, where you lock yourselves in and trap the doors and so forth. All staying within one room.
Do we want to pick one of the rooms that only has one window this time?
Is there one?
The little
The
room.
little tiny room?
Yeah.
With the one single bed.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Snare in front of the door, snare in
Alright.
front of the window by Olson.
On the inside or on the outside? Because if we do it on the outside, they might try to kill us. Like
And,
the
and
innkeeper.
Twig will be above the doorway again, assuming this has an above the doorway.
Yeah, it has those rafters.
She'll sleep up there.
Okay.
If Borax doesn't get into bed first, I do.
Or else will just move over.
Yeah.
So about the evening passes uneventfully.
Oh, good.
It's quiet after about a little after midnight. Much jubilation downstairs with the presumed capture of or solving of the puppets who were stealing from the inns, and the feeling is that is now at an end. So you hear the jubilation from downstairs as you just wearily fall asleep. About 6 o'clock in the morning, in front of your door, you hear twang. Whoa!
To me.
Was the trap on the inside or outside the door?
Outside.
Yeah, of course.
Because we're on the inside. There's no room.
Yeah, good point.
I think you popped to me again.
And you hear, hello!
Sound like two.
Hello!
Yeah, that's to me again.
Be out in an hour or so. I'm still
Oh,
sleeping.
wait. This is fun and all, but I'm stuck upside down again.
You could just.
I could.
Help! Help!
Also,
Please?
can you bring him down? I'm so.
All right, I'll end that snare.
You hear from the I just have a message. It's from Jabal.
Slide it under the door.
Oh, yes. There's no more traps, right?
Guess you'll find out when you reach under the door.
This is exciting. All right. And you see a paper go quickly just under the door.
It's like you solved the wrong problem.
You survived.
Yes, I did. All right, so we'll have breakfast for you if you want to see you in a bit. There's no more traps. Goodbye, all right? You don't need traps anymore. I'll send someone else next time. And away.
You just hear as he falls down the stairs.
And you have your note.
Or I will pick up the note and look at it.
It's from Jabal. It says, congratulations. You solved the case.
What about fucking Zeb?
Yeah.
Huh?
What about Zeb? We need to talk to him.
Yeah, you solved the case. Hope you have information about Zeb.
Yeah.
See you soon, Jabal.
Well, we have information that maybe he offed Lightfoot,
Yeah.
and the Alliance is looking for him.
Yeah.
Which may mean he's hiding.
Mm.
And so the morning comes with the note. You have your health back. You have your spells. You've taken a good, solid, long rest at the beginning of a new day. And that's what we're going to pick up next time. Let's see what happens with our fallen.
Philadelphia.
Who may replace them?
Pour one out.
This is my
Good night,
saddest
all.
way.
Farewell to those who sleep. Good night, everyone. Have a good
Night.
Good night. Have a good time.
Bum, bum, bum.
From-